Good afternoon good morning rather from the Office of the Human Rights Defenders and Access to Justice Advocacy Center. Our local department co-comments and evaluates came with solution streaming on the case of family dispute reported by Ms. Jacinta Ozuloha against the brother-in-law by Chief Chika Ofoma, Mr. Chike Ofoma, Mr. Emeka Obochi. Please join us as we interview for a peaceful resolution. Subscribe to our YouTube channel on Access to Justice TV and follow us on our Facebook page of Human Rights Defenders and Access to Justice Advocacy Center. For further information, you can visit our website on www.hrdac.org.ng. Thank you. Okay, madam, let's hear your complaint.
Good morning, ma.
Good morning. Speak up, please.
Okay, it's all about our property. I got married to my late husband in 2003. I gave birth to my first daughter 2004. We lived in Dubai with my husband, late Mr. Chukwudi Ozoroha. Not until 2022 that my husband returned back from Dubai on 2nd of January and died on 4th of January 2022. So that is when problem began about the property he left behind. I lived with my husband more than 15 years. More than 15 years in Dubai. If you go to Deira in Dubai, everybody knows me, our restaurant, how we work day and night to make ends meet. From the proceeds of our restaurant, we bought a land at Ago, built a 2-story building. Then when my husband married me, I met him with a friend, Chief Chiko Former, which each time we are working, he is always the one my husband.
I can't hear you. Okay. I'm not the only one presiding over the day. That's why I asked you to speak up.
Okay, sorry, ma. So, the proceed, everything we used to gather that time, my husband used to send it to Chiko Former. It's only Chief Chiko Former that I know that my husband used to do money transaction and they make her a Gucci. So it's more like everything we are gathering in land of UAE, my husband always remit it to Chiko Former. Even the building we are talking about, it was Chiko Former that built it, which I will always be grateful, because some people you will send money from abroad, they will eat the money.
Who is Chiko Former?
Chief Chiko Former is here. That is the one I wrote the name. Yeah. So we suffered a lot in Dubai. Everybody knows how it is there. People at Deira, Dubai, can bear me witness how we suffered. So at the end of the day, I left Dubai 2016, I think, but I was visiting to my husband. Even then, when he was remitting money, I used to complain. I told my husband, who is doing this kind of a thing in this new age? How can you be working and you be transferring all what you are laboring for in another man's account? That is not fair. That is not fair. I know how much we quarrel because of this. I even have to call the family. See, look at what your brother is doing. It is not right. He's a married man. We cannot be working, and of the proceeds will be going another man's account. Even brothers kill because of money. I know how much I complain. At the end of the day, the last time that all we are getting from the restaurant, the money he's remitting it to another man's account.
Why?
I don't know for him, best known to him. Their friend, Chief Chico Former.
Were you people having issue?
Is with my husband. We are not having issue. I've been doing that before he married me.
Okay.
So when he married me, I have to complain about that. That you are a married man now with children. Even if you don't trust me, you can open it by your name. You have a daughter, you can open with your daughter's name. So for peace to reign, I don't really want to dive into him and because they have been friends before I came in. So but the last time I spoke about it, he said Shebi is coming back to Dubai, to Nigeria finally. When he come back, he's going to collect all his property, everything, which he came back on 22 of January 2nd of January 2022 and died on 4th.
Was he sick?
Kind of, he had been a diabetic patient, but he's not that sick. He's not that sick. So it was a show. Even he came back on 2nd, on 3rd morning, and we have to go to hospital to make sure he's okay. The first report came out, he was okay. We were waiting for the ESG and the other ones to come out before he died on the 4th night.
Was he sick before you arrived in Nigeria?
He was complaining that he's sick, that he has cold. Only cold, and he had been a diabetic patient. He had been on drugs. So he died. After the death, we went for the burial. After the burial, the day we went for Thanksgiving, you know, when your husband is alive, you'll be a good friend, you'll be a good wife to some of the siblings. But I was surprised that immediately my husband dropped dead, though that I call my family, come to what I don't know again. So it all started. Even my sister-in-law, the one that seniored my husband, did not talk to me until after the burial. There was quarrel here and there, battle here and there. It was not an easy thing, but I thank God for his grace. So it was after the burial, the day we went for the Thanksgiving, they now come and tell me, did I know that my husband married the second wife? I say, what? I cried my eyes. I thought, my husband married the second wife. He didn't tell me. I didn't know. He didn't tell the daughter. The brother, I called the brother, say they don't know. That is the siblings. Say they don't know. It was only the 2 female siblings that said they were aware. The woman, are you aware? The woman said they are not aware. So, as the case continued, my auntie, the one that made me to know my husband, now start pleading with me. They were like, since I didn't give birth to a male child, that this lady has a male child and a female child, that I should accept her so that my husband's name will not go to Team A. So that is how the case all started. After pleading and pleading and pleading and pleading, even when it's not it's not with my mind to accept, I have to accept because for peace to reign. So they brought in the woman and the children. That was after I might have removed my husband's morning clothes. After 3 months, they now went to the girl's place to bring in the girl. So we now start about my husband's property. Chico Former said is in his house, that everything will happen. So they all invited my husband's siblings, that lady that made me to know my husband, Emeka Ibuchi, and Chico Former, and we was all in Chico Former's house. I was telling my husband's siblings, this is not right. This is my husband's property they're talking about. It's supposed to be in my husband's house. He has a house, not in Chico Former's house. At the end of the day, say I should not worry, no problem. All they want to hear is their brother left behind and all that. Say no problem. We came after much talk. The Chiko farmer declare what my husband left with him. Emeki Iguchi declare what my husband left with him. That was how the first meeting went. Then the second meeting now came. We now talked about how the property is going to be. That is where the problem started. Because at the end of the day, the Chief Chiko farmer said that me and the lady is going to have a joint account, which I refuse. That I cannot have joint account with a lady I didn't even know from Adam. After 15 years of suffering in Dubai, I now have to take excuse from her, even when I did not know that it will not happen. That is where all this problem started. Meeting upon meeting, Umuna calling me here and there to come, that they want to collect the papers of the house document from Chiko farmer, the landing property for Chiko farmer, and the money that is with him, to remit it to their lawyer, because they brought in a lawyer from.
To listen to her attentively so that you can respond when I'm asking.
Okay.
That is why I asked you to cancel this. She is the one that signed, so I'm interview. If she's done with her statement, then you can respond. Because if you're outside, of course, you don't know what she alleged.
Yes.
Okay.
And this is fast finder, you said.
Sure.
Good. I don't know where she started. When she started.
Yeah, the ones that the areas you mentioned his name, can you repeat? Except that guy will not come into this one, but that will not stop our case. If he's not willing to come in, he will not come. Nobody will force him to come in. But if they mention his name, he knows that this is human, this is not police station, and we will definitely take up the case, because our duty is to protect the rights of everybody. So if he chooses to come in, let him come in. And I can't repeat this after he mentioned chief name. They can't repeat their statement over his matter.
So where I mentioned his name is that my husband married me 2003. I came in and I met him as my husband friend. So since we were working in Dubai, all through my stay in Dubai, is he that my husband used to do a money transaction with. Then I also mentioned that I've called my husband severally to tell him that you are now a married man. I don't know how you and Chief Chiko farmer started, but since you are a married man, you don't need to be putting all what we labored for in another man's account. That is not right. Then I also mentioned that
if the man invested in his business.
He didn't tell me anything. Then I also mentioned that he was the one that built the house that I'm living now for us. We were working in Dubai. No, we were working in Dubai, and he was the one that my husband was sending money that he built the where we are living. So that is where I mentioned him. So after the death of my husband, they now said there was a second wife, which I was not aware. So after the second meeting was now, they bring in a lawyer from their kindred. As a lady, Barrister Ife, that this my brother-in-law, Sunday, that is outside, brought in, that they want everything to be handed over to Barrister Ife, that they did not trust me, that I may marry tomorrow and made away with my husband's property. I said it will not happen. I will not labor with my husband for years, and then because I didn't have a male child, you now take whatever that we have labored for and put in your lawyer's, in your sister lawyer, as in for him to take care of.
You don't have a male child.
I don't have a male child. So that is what we are driving, just meeting upon meeting. And at the end of the day, we will reach to a conclusion. There's my husband's siblings, the one that is standing now as the first male child in my husband's family, is in Italy. He will call me and say that what we concluded that is not going to be like that again. That the homeowner say it's not going to be like that again.
What
As
have you people been concluding?
we concluded that Chief Chiko Former will hand over the documents and transfer the money in my account.
Which is the district.
Yes. Then before we could go the next day, he will call me and say that it's not going to be like that again. That they have consulted their homeowner. That they what they agreed. The homeowner did not agree like that. I say homeowner. They are kindred. I say, why are you people bringing homeowner in this case? Is it because I don't have a male child?
How many kids do you have?
I have only one. I lost many. They are away. I lost many. Even this, my daughter that I was with here is 3 plates. I lost 2. It's by the grace of God that she is alive. And they are making mockery of me because I don't have a male child. Bringing another woman that has a son and claiming that is my husband second wife, which my husband have never mentioned for one day.
When did your husband die?
My husband died 2022.
2022.
Yes,
You
that's
still have,
2 years
you
now.
still have the shoe?
They have carried all his property, all his that's weird. The brother have taken. I only have his clipper with me.
Good and fine. They will conduct DNA test. It's not a, it's a gradual, it's a case that is going to, it's not hot and make case. Go ahead.
Yes, so that was why I even went to police to lay the report, which he came. My brother-in-law came with their kindred again, with the barrister from their kindred again. They say they want to make that is peace they want, which they invited me and my lawyer. We came. It's still the same thing. They were begging me that I should allow barrister Ife that they want to remove the document from for former and the money. That I should agree. Let it be barrister Ife that is handling the thing.
Why?
I say no. They called me meeting with my lawyer like 2 times, and I noticed that police they are not sincere.
Is the Ife related to your family?
He's related to my husband's family. Yeah.
So why we okay, but you are male or female?
Female, sorry, but still is female. He's a female lawyer.
Did your husband introduce her to you when
And
you
not
were-
at all. Not at all.
So why did they suddenly want to bring her and transfer the things in her care?
No, this their sister now. They feel that he will be safe in his care now. In her
Okay,
care.
if he's not safe in the care of whom their husband trusted, like when he was still alive, so why did they suddenly want to change it to another person's name? Is it your husband's child?
No.
How old is your child?
He's 20. She'll be 20 this year.
Nobody should take anything from the hand of it. You continue with your statement first until you end. Then we'll know what to do.
So that was why I came here to seek for justice, because police people in Nigeria at times they are like this. So I have to.
What
stop
has police
it.
done in this matter?
No, we went to police to know. They told us to go to the village to make peace in the village, which they called me. I could not go.
Why didn't you?
My spirit didn't let me to go.
Did you know a family you are married to?
It's a family that I'm married to, but how things we are going. I even get a threat from the lawyer. He told me that I cannot fight Okija people.
How?
That I cannot be able. He was begging me. I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. But for me, it's a threat. Whereby he's telling me that I cannot fight Okija people. I'm not already fighting. I was only seeking for my rights. And she's telling me whatever advice I'm hearing from other people, that I should calm down and let them settle it, that I cannot fight Okija people. Because my husband is from Okija and I'm from Enugu. Oji, I'm not from the same state with my husband.
But God owns heaven and earth.
Yes.
And he owns everybody.
Sure.
So wherever you belong to, all you stand for is in your hands.
Decline.
If you don't know anything about the death of your husband and you have been married to him and both of you have been struggling to make life work. Whether male or female child, is God that gives. No human being gives child. No human being gives male or female. What he gave to you is what you brought to this earth. So if it is the destiny that is a male child or female child, we have seen many things that female does today. You must not be a male child for a child to be useful to family. You must not be a male child for a child to take care of the family. So it is only God that knows who he gives and who he has had ordained to take care of family, community, even in the whole country. So that is not something that we should dwell on. And if your husband have a child, you are not told. This is not era of holding this. It's very, very easy. DNA test, they can even do DNA test to somebody that's already dead. What you have is easy to do DNA test of your husband since you don't have his clipper. If his shoe is available, they can use his shoe with the children or with the kids to run DNA test if it is true or not. So it's not an issue of dragging, having issue. Nobody coming to this world with property. We all live the property. His struggle today is nowhere to be found. And that is the reason why women, if we are praying for ourselves, the other person that you should pray for long life is your husband. If no matter what he does to you that is wrong, pray for the long life of your husband. Let both of you grow to the old age where your children, whether you have a male child, you have a female child, that child will grow in the eye of that man, and both of you will decide what to become the future of the child. But that is the problem. If the man is alive and they come up with the issue of another child from outside, it's both of you that will discuss it, iron it out. The child become yours and not that. Whether the child, 1 million child come from him or no one come from him, then at least if your husband is alive, this will not be happening at all. No. They can't make the child, it's even a trauma to the ears of the girl child to say they don't have male child. That is why she will not have inheritance in her father's house. It's not done anyway. And gone are the days. Tradition does not supersede law. It's law we are going to deal on as far as this case is concerned. So if the brother likes, let him hang himself on air. If Champ can work, Champ for turn Nigerian government to a better thing. This country would have had a better discourse. Every charm you have, the charm work, let the charm turn our country to a better place. Change the mind of our president and other cabinets to do things that will favor us. So believe in God. Believe in God. No matter how powerful, not powerful is a city, community, individual, everybody dies. And who have the authority, who have the power? The Almighty God. So hold on to God and ensure your hands are clean. Anything that has to do with the death of your husband, your spouse, don't even go close to it. Because that is the only way God will stand for you. Fight your battle till end. So, Chief, good morning, sir.
Thank you.
Yeah. So please, what you have said relating to you, please can you respond briefly if she's actually lying or she's saying the truth so that we can't do anything without hearing from both parties. And still, it's a family matter. It's really where we cannot resolve amicably. Then we decided to proceed and stand by who will feel justice to be given, and we'll begin to do it from there. The assistants, we've just heard from her, we've not heard from you, and the brother-in-law in question that is demanding of bringing another lawyer, asking for the property and money to be transferred from the custody, and refused to come in to respond to our allegation. But that will not stop us doing the necessary.
Yes, I think it's better to let him know, because he might think that it is one after the other.
I have said to him that he should come.
Oh.
I've sent for him, not the first time. They have sent for him more than
see, when I, yeah.
Where is the guy?
Can you please?
He refuses to come in. He said he wants to come in his phone, and I said he cannot come in his phone.
No, then let him turn it off.
I said you should turn it off. You said he's not turning it off.
No. Please, let us be very, very mature. Immediately I came in, I looked at you. You are a mature and experienced person. And that is the reason why I really calm down. There is no case here. It is a family matter. I am not one of the family members. I am just a new tutor, a helper from the start. From the start, even when they were not all aware. The family, even when she was not yet married.
You said the guy may feel we are having
one after the other.
You can tell
Let
him
me,
this guy coming because he
because-
cannot come into my office and decide for me. This person is a mature human being,
Yes.
and you should behave well maturely when you go into people's offices.
Yes.
You respect people's policy and principle. You can't walk into my office and decide what to
Yes.
do.
You see, when I came in.
Please, you can talk to him
Yes.
if you wish to.
Can you please? But when I came in and it was like a live coverage, my children are so many places all over the world. And
You know, we don't.
if they
If
see
you don't
me,
consent,
if they see
you
me,
don't give.
they
As
might
you
ask
sign
me.
the consent when you say you don't want that, so they
Yes,
cancel it.
that was the reason why I said that I don't want.
And you
Because
see
then
that
I
we
come in tomorrow
respect your
and
own
say, Dad, why did
decision.
you, where are you? You know, so that was the reason why I now said it. But the fact finding, you are still going to get it from me 100%.
Excuse me. Please, can you kindly turn off your phone
Turn off
or
your
you
phone.
drop the phone there, please?
My phone is not on. It's not on.
The phone is on.
How do you expect that? How do you know that it's on?
Sorry?
How do you know that it's on? Are you with this phone?
Please turn off your phone or you give the phone. Excuse, I'm not your child.
Madam,
And you cannot walk into my office to decide what to do. It's my office, you should respect my own office policy and principle. You are an
Sorry.
adult and you should please respect yourself.
Madam,
You either give him the phone, you turn off the phone
Have I
while the phone
disrespected
is
you?
here.
Have I disrespected you? I
The,
just walked
the
in.
phone is on because you hold us hostage for over how many hours because we are waiting for you.
Madam, you first hold us hostage for complete 5 hours.
5 hours.
Yes.
Can you step out of this office?
Thank you.
Walk out. Close my door for me. Nonsense.
My name is Chief Chike Afoma.
Okay.
I'm from Anambra State. Agbata to be precise. I'm a titled brother, and I'm 61 years now. I'm a man married with wife and children. I've been struggling for life since 1985, and thank God that God has led me where I am today. I thank God for that. A fateful day in Dubai in the year 1999, I met Chukwudi, who's a lawyer, in the East.
That is okay.
In the year 2000. A young man, an enterprising young man, serving as a restaurant attendant. There and then I've gone so many places before I got to Dubai. So when I got there, I don't like to move out. Immediately I land in Dubai, it's either my room or my office where I land in goods. So I asked the young man, please, can you be bringing food for me, your food for me in my home? Because that was the only person I trusted. Anybody that can give you food, you trust the person. So I trusted the young man, and he was bringing food for me in my room. I was staying. So all of a sudden, he now told me that he's from Anambra. That's where we interacted, and I realized that he was very, very enterprising. Short, within that period of time, the owner of the restaurant put an allegation over 3 of them. He was one of them. So they said that he sacked from the hotel. They called me in the room and asked me that he has a problem. Then I asked him, what's that? He now explained everything. I told him, what do you want to do? Can you still go back to Nigeria and continue what you're doing? He said that no, he liked the restaurant business. I said, okay, fine. If you like restaurant business, you're just working for a little period of time. You don't have money. What do you do? He said that he will be doing something, and if he find a small space, and he will open his own restaurant and be selling food. Before then, she was not married yet. So at the time,
That was with you.
that was maybe like, I should get it from, should be like 2021, 2022.
Recently.
No, 2000,
2002.
2002.
Okay.
Maybe it should be like 2002. 2002 or 2003. I can't be very, very sure. If I go to my records, I can get you the exact time. So he now started working to own a restaurant, which of course that time I've been and he was a very strong international businessman. Then he asked me, can we team money together so that we can open the restaurant?
Yes, okay.
Yes, I told him, why not?
In Dubai or
In
Nigeria?
Dubai. Because he was not strong enough to open a restaurant. Then I brought my money and we joined together. And he was doing it. That restaurant was not my business. The only thing I did was for him to hold on to something so that he will not deport himself back to Nigeria, because he said that he liked the business. I was busy with my business. Here and then, he now married Jacinta. The process of marriage, I don't know. I'm not in their family. But the only thing I knew was he said that she was his wife. If they married legitimately or not legitimately, I don't know, because I'm not their family and I was not there when the marriage was instituted. So, but I have to believe him on what he said. The child, she was in Nigeria. After delivering the child, then she now went there and meet him already in a restaurant. So they were doing that business together. I now called him. She told him, now you're married. I don't want anything that will come in between both of us. I like you. I like you seriously. And if I say that I have this business with you, you'll be doing it with your wife, and I'll be doing my own business tomorrow. Something will come in between us. Let me have my money. Do this business with your wife. Off I go. That was the way I stood that business for him, and he began to run that business.
And you return your capital.
Yes, I collected the money. The only thing I benefited was he promised that because I've set him up to make this business to stand, I will not be paying for food each time I come from Dubai, from Nigeria to Dubai, all through the period. And of course he maintained that. And that showed our relationship. If I go to Dubai, I'll go with a handsome amount of dollars, and he will be the only person I will trust it in his hands. I will give him the money. If I go with like $200,000, $300,000, $150,000, as the case may be in those years, then I'll give him and be collecting it gradually until I finish my contracts and go. It was my money. It wasn't his money, because he was just like my boy. If you go to Dubai today and mention late Chukwudi Ozulora, they will tell you that that man was former boy. Of course, they all of them know. The family know. So I cannot, because of his death, turn against my own person. Whether life or death, I still love that guy. All right? So, and that was the reason why I stood strong to achieve whatever he achieved in Nigeria. I did it here myself. I abandoned everything I was doing to make sure that that guy is too strong to own one or two things here. Once in Dubai, in those years when what they do is sleep with ladies and all that, I called him, see, the only thing you do is, if you have any savings, bring it. Let me make sure that I buy a land for you. If you wish to build, you can build and own something in Nigeria. Because you're standing here, it's not solid. They might deport you anytime, any day. But for which they did, he ran into issues, and at the end of the day, thank God he now made it with a different passport in Dubai. All was under my guideline, so that he can be able to stand. All his younger brothers, I helped them to travel out of Nigeria. All of them. If my late friend and brother is here, each time I remember to discuss him, it hurt me so much because I don't think I can forget him. I can't. I lost so much, both physically and monetarily, just to make sure that he was what he was, and he is what he is today. All of them, they are aware. Why is it that at this point in time, I'll be dragging from one place to the other? I am not supposed to be dragged in any way, in any form. An invitation was given to me to a place which she sent. Of course, I went. They call it a fact finding. I went and told them whatever I know about my friend and his family. An invitation was also sent to me by you, which of course I came here the other time. I stayed about 5 hours and I left. Because
Was
yes,
she not around?
No, they were treating one case that took a long time. That was why they didn't attend to us that day.
Oh no, I was sorry about
yeah, my elder cousin died, which of course I showed the lady that my elder cousin died, which went for the
Sorry
burial.
about that. I was not aware.
Or maybe you're not aware.
I
So
wasn't aware.
after that,
Yeah, you were not here.
I now reschedule this invitation today, and that's the reason why I'm here. For anybody to tell you that his performer is this or that, I am here to defend that. One, if she said that, if she has claimed that they told me to bring the document I have to give her, and I refused, of course, those documents, that land, that building, whatever you think is money, was made by me. The land, I bought the land. You know what it takes to go through the ends of Omuniles in Lagos. I did. You know what it takes to secure properties and start from the foundation and build it to 2-story building, 14 flats, 12 flats. I did. I handed over the documents. You know what the time it will take you to go to Alausa to continue to make to process some documents. You know what it is. I did. I built the house. I rented the house, and I was collecting the money as the caretaker. 1 naira. I swore that if I or former will ever touch my friend's money, whom I am sure that I am more than 50 or 100% better than, what's that money for? I now gathered the whole money and I accounted for the money. When they died, his death shocked me like to die. I was in a meeting. I had a plan. People I'm a village chief. So I was in a meeting with them, trying to settle matters like this. So she called me because my friend, I was calling him 2 days back. He's still on my other phone when he was in Egypt. So we were talking on phone. So he landed to Nigeria. He landed in Nigeria on the 2nd. On the 3rd, he slept in Nigeria. On the 4th, she called me and told me that, Ofoma, there's a problem. He said, what's the problem? He said that Chukwudi. I said, what's all about Chukwudi? He said that we lost him. Just 1.5 days in Nigeria. I broke into tears. I didn't know where I was in my house, my children.
And he didn't tell you that he was sick.
Who's here? He's a diabetic patient. He has been managing his ailment for a very long time with insulins and all that. Everybody knew he was sick. But within that COVID period, he changed his apartment because I told him that it's better to come back to Nigeria to retire. You've had enough. At least what you have in Nigeria will sustain you. Come home to solidify and be rest assured that you're already in Nigeria. He keeps selling the things he has over there and
To come back.
he decided to come back. In fact, he was coming to retire. He came to retire and stayed 1.5 days and died. The trauma will live as long as I still live. That trauma will never go out of me. I cried like a child. I didn't know what I was doing throughout the time until I came back. So after that, I personally called the family. I call the family because what I was holding was for the family. It wasn't for anybody. He didn't tell me, Ofoma, if I come back to Nigeria, if I die, give this property to somebody, give those documents to somebody. He didn't tell me. Even his wife, even his brothers, even nobody. Nobody. I now call them, please come. Let me account for what the properties I have in my hands. The house, the land, and the money. Because he made me to be the caretaker of that house. I collected the money for 2 years. The wife had already come back to Nigeria and lived in one apartment there. So, at the time, I was so surprised that immediately the man died. The wife now began to collect the rent. And it was not me.
Without informing you.
Without informing me. So I said,
And she was aware that you have been the one.
yes. Even when she was living there, I was the one collecting the money and the people for them. And that money is nothing to me. Even the way that money is with me right now is also paining me because I don't need it. The way it is the way it is. That money is in an interest account somewhere. I cannot touch it because I think, thank God for what whom I am. She didn't inform me that she was taking over. I said, why is it that? I said, well, I cannot hold something that does not belong to me with 2 hands. I cannot hold something that does not belong to me with 2 hands. It is family. Anything they chose to do, let them do. But, of course, she pulled out from me, even the tenants, when that my friend died, the way they were also looking at me, I said, I didn't go to them. How are you? Why are you guys like this? So that the way they were looking at me, behaving. You know, sometimes they think that caretakers are wicked. I'm not wicked in any way. I have my houses in Lagos. Why I'm only trying to help a friend. If I increase for you, it's his order. It's not from me. If I increase for you, I get nothing out of it. So after the burial, I now call them, please come. The family, even the people in the east, all of them came to my house. All of them. I made lunch, all of us ate, and I now told them, your brother was a nice person when he was alive to me. And whatever I have here with me, I'm going to deliver it to you people. I've already accounted for everything. I kept telling them that this one went like this one went like this. From the day one, we bought the land. From the day one, everything was, they were all written in account book. I told them, I cannot release these documents to anybody until all of you as a family unanimously agree that I should give somebody this document. You have an administrator. Or the head of this family, I will give you your brother's documents and money. Then that's the second option. The head of the family is the person I can be able to trust in again, because he is the head of the family, because the documents does not belong to anybody. It belongs to Chukwudi. And I believe that this document will be handed over to the family so that the family will know what to do with it. The wife is a member of the family. The brothers, the siblings are also the members of the family. The sisters are the members of the family. So I can't take this document and give to the brother. I can't take the document and give to the sister. I also cannot take this document and give to the brother, to the wife, until you people agree. They now went out for a meeting in my house. They came back and appointed the immediate younger to my friend as the administrator. I said, fine. So what do you people want? The second one was also there. The way she was married, I can't give account of it.
The both of them.
Both of them. The way they were married, I can't give account of them. I now told them, do you call Jacinta Chukwudi's wife? They unanimously said yes.
She was not there.
She was there.
Okay.
Even the daughter was there. I asked them again, this other woman, what do you people call her? Is she also your wife? They say yes. I say now that you've said that she's your wife, I can now address her as your wife. Because I'm not your family. We now began to think of how they can be able to finish with their issues. I now told them that now that Jacinta has taken over the management of the property without my knowledge, the little one I've managed, I'm going to account for it, and they are here. The money is with me right now. If you want all the money now, I will sign it and give it to you. I want to have a sleep because my friend has already gone to sleep. None of you is my friend. None of you.
The woman that happened to be the supposed second wife, Isha, no.
None of them is my friend. The only friend I had is gone. So please take your brother friend, let me go home and sleep. And that's where it ends. They now unanimously agreed that all of them agree that still hold it for us as a brief. When we are ready, we will now come and collect it from you. That is where we are. And that is where we are right now. That for property, I cannot go there anymore because I don't have any interest anymore there because my friend is no more. The way they treated it is not the way I thought it's going to be treated. My friend told me that, performer, you've struggled so much for me. When I come back to Nigeria, I will settle you. And that is where I was. Settlement is not giving me money. If my friends tell me that, performer, you have done too well, a handshake, thank you, is enough for me because I don't know where I will take my own to. Wike lost his own, and I don't know where he's taking his own. I mean, Wike, he has lost his own. I don't know where he's also taking his own to. So I don't also know where I'm taking my own to. So that is where we are. Until a fateful day, a letter came from police in Zone 2 that I should come for a fact finding. I said, whom have I offended? Where? My mind didn't go anywhere. So I had to call my lawyer. He told me that, okay, why not go? It's a fact finding. Okay. I went to Zone 2. All of gold. It was happening. So, okay, no problem. I now asked the police. You all asked me questions when you asked. I told them the stories. The assistant inspection general, not AIG, I think AC.
Okay.
Yeah, AC there. He called me to his office and I narrated everything. He called all the police. I told him, come and see this man. He said, it's a different one. He has done what so many of us cannot do. And I still stand on that appreciation. Anytime, any day, this family are ready. Please, I personally want to hand their property over to them and I want to rest. I don't want anybody to drag me because of the pains I went through with my friend. And if I continue to be dragged, it will be a regret. And a regret is a cause. It will be a regret that all what I did for you people, and you keep dragging me. Did you, in any way, in any form, thought of embezzlement? Have I restricted you your right of ownership? Have I in any way taken your money and you asked me and I said I don't have it? Why do you want to drag me? So, madam, I am here and I've told you my mind and I've told you how it went and I'm ready to give them their documents and their money. Which of course, from that same money, they have been taking some cut out of those money, which I told them that before any of you will take cut from this money, you have to write a letter. Which, because I want to keep my record straight. Tomorrow, someone will say that because he's dead or he's late, I now want to take the advantage. Please, I'm not that kind of person. But the only thing is, I stand to tell you that I cannot hand this document over to their brothers, to their sisters, or even to their wives. I can only hand this document over to their family. Let them go and do their thing the way they want. Because their brother,
Who is the family?
who's Laura family.
Which one is those Zora family?
Yeah, that is my friend's family. And that's where
You
she's
said
married.
the brother, the sisters, the wives, and all that. Then who again is the family? When these are the immediate family.
They're the immediate family.
So who again become the man's family? When you say you can't hand over to the sister, to the brother, to the wife, except the family.
No. I can't hand it over to them individually.
Okay.
If the brothers come and say, give me, I won't give them. If the sisters come and tell me, give me, I won't give them. And if the wife also come and say, give me, I won't give them. I won't give them.
Chief, thank you very much.
Thank you.
You sound responsible the way you look. Though people, you might look at people, they look irresponsible, but that's when they speak, they sound responsible. You look responsible and you sound responsible
Thank you.
as well. I appreciate your time, and it's always good because there's an adage that said, you don't reject cup. It's what is inside cup that you can reject. Sorry once again, I never knew that you guys can be here. We will spend some hours before today. I think this is my second time this year that I'm attending case in this office. In out of Nigeria. But yeah. Then another thing again, you did very well. We don't know, today some of us human beings generally we don't usually think of our ends. We always dwell in the presence, the life we are living. But if you consider or think, have a refreshing, you refresh your mind, you never think that the world is like a market that everybody come to buy, transact business and live. You have the cause to treat people, you have the cause to have a think of mind if you want to maybe hurt somebody, if you want to get back at person, you feel after this what next. There is no amount of wealth you have that you will not depart from this earth one day. You will depart. There is no amount of power, society that you belong to that you will not live. Those that establish societies, most of them are no more. They are gone. Then there is nobody at all that can exist on this, no matter how rich, how powerful you are. If you are given the grace to live 150, then you are another new Methuselah in this world. So if you are once you get to 50 and above, you'll be counting your days, refreshing your mind. What are you leaving behind? Those you are going to leave behind, what are the legacy you are going to leave that others are to emulate? Those are the Christ-like life that people should live. But when you are living a conventional life, you feel you have to take from Mr. A, take from Mr. B, collect hurt everybody. At the end of the day, you will leave. And you don't even know where you are going. You only know where you are departing from. Do you know where you are going? No. It's funny that some human beings will struggle, they'll get themselves involved, some will get to the extent of selling their manhood, some will go to the extent of killing their parents, do all manners of things because you want to have money, you want to drive car, you want to build house, and at the end, you'll depart again with either one incurable disease or one thing or the other or one calamity that will befall. And after you leave, because of the root of the money, problem upon problem, some houses, properties get dilapidated, nobody is there to refurbish them because of the root of the money. You leave the money, nobody can eat it, the house, people cannot live there, so many. But when a foundation is laid righteously, even when the person is laid to rest at his or her old age, you see the family moving on peacefully, things will still be progressing, You make reference to their father, their great father, and all that and all that. Today, brothers are alive fighting tooth and nail to take a property of somebody that goes to Dubai, suffer. The wife was not there. He doesn't know the kind of job the man had done. He don't know if he sleeps 24 hours a day before he gather his money. None of them was there when both of you discussed how he started his business, how he struggles. Maybe he was fasting to make it in life. Maybe you're consulting one herbalist or the other to make sure things move for him. All the sacrifices he has made to let him to be stable in life. Nobody was there. None of the brothers were there. The wife did not start with him. He started his life before he eventually went to marry, right? But today, look at the attitude this guy is displaying in a public office that does not belong to you. You want to threaten somebody that you come from Okija, but you don't know. He said, who bite the hedge, the serpent shall bite.
Yeah.
If you break the hedge, serpent will bite you. You can't escape it. And you are pointing one hand at someone, four is facing you. You don't get up to be fighting for what does not belong to you. I was expecting you to say, even if you are not giving, the document is not, well, this case will go to court, sir. I'm just promising you. This case will go to court. If that is how they are going about it, we have resolved, forget how size you say this office, can go and watch our cases. We have resolved millions of family cases. This is not a case. But when when they did not establish a proper foundation on how case should be resolved as a family case, you go to court. Can provide, they should bring lawyers who provide enough lawyers. All will stand for his justice. They are talking about them. Have they forgotten that the man have a child or have children? No. And nobody should be collecting money from you. Nobody. The brothers cannot come and be signing money from you. Did they think of how the kids will go to school? A child of 15 years, then probably the one the other woman has to talk about is not even up to that age. Did they think that these children need to go to primary, nursery, secondary, primary, secondary to university before they get established? On what ground should they want to claim the man's money? On what ground should they want to claim the man's property? Did they suffer with the man? Were they there when the man was suffering? Didn't the man knows that they have a family before he entrusted his money in your hands? Was he a madman? No. Was he insane? No. Because he knows his roots. He knows his reason why he could not trust his money in the hand of his brothers. Even when the wife told him, why are you giving money to this man? Did he has he for one day asked you, return my money to me? No. If they are to talk, if they don't have one administrator in the family, they have administrators.
Yeah.
That is one. And if they want to have an administrator, they have administrators should be in favor of the kids. They cannot come and be sharing the man's property.
Well, I don't know their minds, but the only thing I know is they want to have a steady and well-planned.
What is a well-planned?
Well-planned arrangement. That is what I think they want.
How did they want it? When they are calling her to the village, they want to have any meeting. If they wish to, we are still going to get lawyers, because if they want to come with their lawyers, let them come.
I don't know anything about them. The only thing I'm standing on is the only place I was so angry over this matter was that I was pushed away like nobody in that property.
You shouldn't even be, because
in that property
sorry.
That was the only place I was angry. But apart from that, I had nothing to do about it. Because there was no letter given to me. There was no even oral discussion. Oh yeah, give me, let me start. Forget about it. Nothing like that. But I was just all of a sudden decided that.
So who is in charge of the property now? Eh? I can't hear you.
I am, ma'am.
Okay, you take over the properties.
When
Did you
my-
have meeting with other family members? Discuss when you know this thing have been with your
I did.
husband for.
I did.
Allow
I
me
did.
to talk before you
No,
interrupt.
sorry,
Don't
sorry,
interrupt
ma'am.
me,
Sorry,
please.
ma'am. Sorry.
You did with who?
I'm sorry. I told this one that came here. I also told the one that is in Italy. I told them that I'm stopping all the tenants from remitting rent to his account.
Okay, but you don't even do it right. What if the man has sold the properties before you and your husband arrived in Nigeria? Hence
No,
your
I
husband
was
is
living in the
hold on.
house.
Excuse me. You were living in the house before your husband came to Nigeria,
Yes.
and your husband asked you to be collecting the money.
No.
You do inform him. You don't know what they call respect. Or is it difficult for him to claim that your husband is owing him certain amount of millions when you've never been part of their business? You've never been part of their transaction. Do you know what they call sincerity? It's between him and the debt. Somebody have been managing, bought a land, follow it up, start from scratch, get all documents, build the properties, put a tenant there. Did the tenants know you? How? Were you the one that put the tenants there? Were you the one that put the tenants there, yes or no?
Some.
You stay in Dubai and you are putting
No,
tenants in the
I
building.
came back 2016. I have been living in the house from.
See, some of you that do things that you have issues with your brother-in-laws and your in-laws, because you want to feel I'm the wife. You want to become the guardian one of the house. You go somebody, excuse me, allow me, otherwise I'll close this in and everybody will go their separate way. They don't do things that way. How would you even go to the man and ask the man to give you properties of the house for what? Are you not aware that the man have other children? Is it not something that the whole family will sit down? They give the property of the man to take care of, as in the family should not be aware, the brother should not be involved. Then you become the manager of his property.
It's not like that, ma. Can you allow me to explain?
I am
this
talking to you based on your statements. You said you people had meeting and they asked chief to give you the property, the documents of the house.
With my husband's siblings, with the family. We had meeting.
Are they going to cut the paper and share it to you people? Is it not one person that they will hand over it to?
Yes.
So who did they now who are the administrators of the family? Or you don't know there's supposed to be an administrator that all the administrators have to sign. Listen to me. Have to sign.
We did.
And then they
I can
select.
show you the letter.
Where is the letter?
Is it on my phone? I can show you.
You are supposed to bring the hard copy.
It's there. It's on my phone. I didn't bring this there.
If
We
the
did,
family,
we signed.
if they are against the man, why are they not here?
That's what I'm telling you, that I don't know why the meeting is always turning around. After meeting, the thing will turn around.
Then
It will not
you
go
people
as
will go to court.
it won't go
You
as
can't be
it
dragging the
pleases.
man here and there, and they can't hand over documents to you people. The man have children. If you say the child belongs to the man, another woman have child for the man, you go and run DNA test of the kids to be sure. Are you hearing me, chief?
I'm listening.
Yes. Documents are not for the wife or the brothers. Documents are to be given to the children.
Yes.
If the kids are still young, they will go to court and say when they
And
be
this
of
is-
age.
yes.
Yes.
That's where it is.
And if money is there, the children need money. They are still going to university.
Yes.
They will run DNA test to be sure that these children belongs to the late man. That is it. Then from there, they have administrators that will take care of this thing, and whatever they are bringing, they pay into an account on how to take care of the kids. That is how it should be done. You don't give document to brothers. You don't give document to wife.
Yes.
You keep document. They should have administrators, and they can even keep documents in the bank.
I just want to also appreciate your understanding. This is just as you said, it's a no issue. It's a no case to you because we've been seeing so many cases that are
Many
complex.
involve mother, involve son. They build house. The guy stay in Dubai. Build house, properties, everything. Problem. Do you know? I mean, even this office does not contain. They stayed outside. and at the end of the day we resolve. Document was officially handed over, everybody went in peace, they snap, and today they are living in peace. Thousands of different kind of cases. Why is it all different?
This one is not, it's no
Sorry.
case. It's no case. Only that it's a kind of, I even told them that day that if this case is not a case of greed, nobody would ever thought of this kind of litigations and all that. You are one family. And you talked about your brother has 2 wives. Is he the only person that ever have 2? He's not the only person. And if you know how to manage.
This woman, is she too old to be married? The
No.
answer is no.
No.
Who the person that they claim their brother married, is she too old to marry?
No.
You protect the interest of
The children.
That's what we should talk
children.
about. If they are talking, you protect, because even them, their brothers, you know how to put
The reason why she's bringing us from one place to the other is because she wants the documents to be handed over to her.
No.
Which I said no. If I had handed over the documents to her, she wouldn't have been calling my names in cases. Because I'm not too young.
As
over
a
this
wife, I
matter.
labored with my husband, assuming that document is in my house.
How would it be with you?
Why won't you?
how
Is
would
your
you-
document not in your
Madam,
house?
let me correct you. There's one thing you don't know. You have a one-way traffic over this matter. Your husband was alive, and your husband was in Dubai talking to you even when you were in that house. Your husband never told me or told you to go and collect this document from a former and keep for me. When I come, then I'll retrieve it from you. He didn't do that. If he's so even sure
That's
of you,
where he
hold
made
on.
mistake.
That's
That's where, and I've been complaining about that. That is where he
you might
made
say it's a
mistake. No
mistake.
one does that.
You might say it's a mistake
But it's
to
okay.
you. It might not be a
your
mistake.
husband give the document.
It might
to
not
his
be a
brother.
mistake to him.
Your husband have siblings, Daddy? Elder brothers or younger ones?
Younger.
ones.
Did he give
And
the
the elder.
document? They have elder brothers.
Yeah, no,
No,
sister.
it's younger ones. It's only
Yeah.
the that is the
She
senior.
has a.
But at least he have elder sister.
Yes.
And he have younger brothers.
Yes.
And he did
And
not
younger
trust
sister.
any of them enough to give them documents.
Yes.
And he did not put documents in your care as his wife that he know he suffered with. And he allowed the man, he was sending his money to the man's account. He asked the man to bought land. He asked the man to build the house. He asked the man to manage the property. And the man is still his caretaker until his last breath. And you'll be telling him, collect the document, and he refused. So is that a mistake? He's a full-grown man that know what he was doing.
I know he know what he's doing right. That's what
You are the one living with him. He should be the one to know if he trusts you enough to hold on. Now, the man when did this man die?
2 years ago.
2 years ago.
Yes, 2 years ago.
He's too even very young for people to be dragging the man's property. That is the problem in this world. You have not even stopped mourning a man. As an African person, if not our greed,
Bless you.
that what we want in this life is material things. Let the man die so that you can inherit. But anybody can die. Do you know a man can die, a woman can die? But don't wish anybody death.
And I didn't kill my husband. They even labeled
Nobody
that I
say you
killed
killed
him.
your
They
husband.
labeled that I killed him.
Okay.
They labeled that I killed
If
him.
they label that you killed him, that is the reason why you will surrender if I are pressing to get the document of his property.
See, do you know why I'm pressing? Assuming do you know why I'm pressing? For God and you, I'm telling you, do you know why I'm pressing? I'm living in a house that I don't have the documents. And I know my husband people. I can be one day and they will inject me out of the house. I'm
Okay.
telling
So
you the
if you
truth.
now have the hold on now, if you now have the documents now, you will not evacuate or they hold on, madam. Listen, for those that knows me, I don't care how you feel about how I talk,
No,
but I will only tell you the truth and damn the consequences. I am not. You are not my enemy. He's not nobody is my enemy. But I will only tell you the truth, so that if you get home and lie down, you know, okay, this woman talked to me. I think she was actually making sense. If you speak with your conscience and what you are saying, you know that you are saying the truth. One, let's forget these days they say nobody wear black again to mourn husband. Nobody stay at home to mourn husband. If it is 1 year or 6 months, japa and be going where you are going, go and marry. But did our parents do that? Even they stay 3 years, they are still mourning husband. Even to move from house to go to market, what is the husband? This is nobody marry because of anything again.
Right.
You marry because of money. If the man has money, you don't know how he started, you just want to go there and put your head. If the woman has money, you don't know how she get, you want just to put your head, let me gather. If not by now, a man that just died 2 years ago, people have not even think, okay, how do we do his second burial? How do we organize this? How will the children? They brought kids to you that your husband have children before. Are you supposed to be talking property? What people should be talking now is the kids. Madam, are you sure these kids belongs to my husband? Yes. You go and run DNA test. If you doubt that they are not his children. The family is okay. I don't know, I am not aware. I think including my own child, let's go and run DNA test for all these kids, for your brothers. They will go there and run DNA test. DNA test doesn't last. You go to center where if none of you will be even involved, they will run DNA test for the kids and confirm the kids are for the man. One. Then two, you can easily remarry, madam, as you did. Now somebody can toast you where you agree, you marry and move on with your life. You are still very young. The other woman can still remarry, so nobody will just wake up overnight and say carry the document and give to you because you suffer with the man or you started with the man, both of you were born the same day. No. Or because you have a child, for that reason the document should be given to you. It's not done anywhere. Don't let anybody deceive you. Because the man have a child. Even if you are the only child you have is the only child the man had before he died, they will still protect the interest of the child. Then they will have a family discussion on how some properties can be put in care of the family members. That if you not when somebody die, elder brother say I share this one, you share the land, so another person share the motor, another person. No, they don't do things like that anymore. If they have a child, let the child grow. When the child gets of age, everybody will sit down and discuss, because the child is the head of the man, not you as a wife. If you have something, what you have is your child that should inherit your property, not your husband, but your child. So we should talk about the kids, not you, neither their brother or their sisters.
Madam, please, can I give you a little case?
Yeah.
You know, in a time like this, if a man and a woman goes into a room, there's no more need for nakedness.
Yeah.
The young man, my friend that died, I don't know how it ended, how his death ended.
That is it.
I don't even know how the death ended. When I say them, all of them. Because this case is not today. We started this case. This one you're hearing now. He died 2 years ago. He died January. Those 2 years and 2 months. But we have been on this case for about 1 year plus.
That is even when the man was just 1 year old.
When his flesh is still fresh in the grave, we started this. This give me, I want to hold. Now, let me give you one secret. Because for me, the reason why I will not believe with her to say that because I don't have a male child, I will not believe with her. Never. Dora Kunyel is a female child, and she acted more than a man.
Thank you.
Okonjo-Iweala is a female child,
name them many.
and she acted more than a man. So what is all about? Yes, what is all about female child? When my friend died, they were having this kind of cheapish way of understanding and knowledge. I told them that what you are doing is very bad. Okay, even if you don't know, take this and have an autopsy. Do that. I was the one that suggested for them, so that everyone's hand will be
Did they
clear.
even do it?
They did. They did the way they did it. I don't even know the results, but they said that they did. But I'm telling you, authoritatively and wholeheartedly that this young man died of serious health serious health complications, because he has been in a diabetic patient for too
And maybe
many
he's not eating-
years.
he's not eating
No, he has been
right.
taking care of himself.
I mean, eating right. I want
His-
for you to think blood.
the level is very high,
Right.
very high. Then he so rest in peace. But I'm telling you, if they are not after his property or after his wealth, when I say they, all of them, if they are not after his properties, this man had these children, these triplets at the 7th month. This young lady survived in my hands. The other two, we lost them. And since then he has been trying, nothing, no movement, nothing he has ever done that he will not tell me. Even their secret life, he will tell me. I'm like, Bison, what Mr. A, what goes for Mr. A might not go for Mr. B.
Yeah.
This is the way of life. You don't expect everything. It is God given. Then he now went into this trying to get a child by all means. I tell you, there are 4 boys in that family. The house in their village, I was the one that finished the renovation. I was the one that completed the house. In their village, I would travel from my village to their village to go and take laborers from Lagos to go and build that house in their village. Me.
And the brothers are.
And the brothers are there, and the wives are there, and the wife is there. But when I'm doing all these things, I was just doing it because of my friend.
Encouraging you.
No one else. I didn't meet the mother, I didn't meet the father, but I met the empty family. But I was going there doing that thing.
The parents are late.
They are left. The immediate younger to this my friend died without a child. My friend is dead now with 3 children. The one that came in here does not have. The one in the
And is married.
yes, the one in the Italy also does not have. If you love your family, why not put all these 3 children together? Build them, let them make your family when you don't have. This is my advice. Whether it is DNA or whether it's whatever, the reason why you are digging deep for DNA is because you want the property, the money. If he is, actually yes. But if he was not, but he claimed that he was, why not allow them to grow? Allow the weed to grow and allow the plant to grow. When they grow at the end of the day, you will now know which one is more important or which one can be able to build this home.
Are they
The
how
children
old
are
are
so
the kids?
small. One is about 3.
3 years.
Yes. One is about 5 or 6.
Was the man living in Nigeria then? Or he was just going across?
The lady was visiting him there.
Why this one was in Nigeria?
Of course, a man can organize his way as long as he wants to achieve what he wants to achieve. Even if you are living in Dubai, he can as well have his way. That's the man. Even if you are living in the same room with him, and if you want to have it, he will have it without you knowing. Because that is what we want. So the only thing is, I want them to come together. Let them forget 2-story building. If you leave the house in another 20 years, you will not like the house anymore. But if you see a child, those little children in another 20 years, you say, oh, thank God they are gone. Alright? So advise them, if you can, so that they forget about properties. That's their thing they want from me. Madam, it is there. Even if you see the place I hid it, it's like, oh, if you come to my house, I'll go and bring where I hide this document. You said that this man really loved this man. I don't want anything to happen to it. If you want the little money I have in my hand today, right now here, I'll just give it to you.
Why are you interrupting?
No, I thought
You
he-
didn't
I
look
thought
like
he
a child,
ignored.
but he was still talking.
Sorry, that's his bad.
You know, so the only thing I believe that will be better for them is for them to come and have a peaceful resolution. I am not going to be there. I even told them that my border, my house and their house will be like kilometers away. I don't know that. If not because of my friend, I wouldn't have been in Nigeria. So let them have a peaceful resolution so that they can be able to live amicably. If you say that you are the wife, then why do you run away from the house? If you say that she's your wife, why don't you go close to her and bring her home? That's me, and that's where I am. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Madam. What do you want to say? Let's hear your.
Please, what I want to say, you know, in this life, I believe in God so much, and I believe He knows who is saying the truth, and He knows who is lying. Me, I don't.
Between you and him, or between you and whatever?
Between him, between me, between my husband's siblings, between everybody that is involved in this case. God knows my heart, whether I am mourning my husband, whether his death paid me, it's left for God. And it's only left for God in this case, because I believe He alone has the final say in this case. Whether he said he don't know whether I'm married properly, I am not married properly. See, my husband came back second, died on third, and my husband was coming back, that is not going back to Dubai. And my husband have intention. I can give you the number of the who is the engineer that was supposed to start building in our second property. I can give you, you will make inquiry. My husband was coming back in intention of starting a new building.
Was that not what he said?
Hmm? Who?
And he was relocating back to Nigeria.
Yes, see, I want to make a point. You know, we are talking about property, who is greed and who is not greed, and who helped who. The dead does not talk. The dead does not talk. So, my husband died up till today. My husband said he's coming to start a building. Up till today, we don't know where that money is.
How?
The money that my husband is coming back to start building, to start living his life in Nigeria with, nobody knows where the money is. Nobody agreed that he is with the money. And I don't know, I don't have any proof.
Because you are not close to your husband enough.
I am.
It's an accusation.
No,
I'm
Hold
close.
Hold on.
See,
Hold
my
on.
husband is the kind of person. See, I want to make
Can
a
I
point.
tell you something?
It's
Yes.
an accusation. I'll pick
Yeah.
from here.
No, hold on. Excuse me, Chief. No, you don't take. You don't. You are a mature person and you are exposed. You don't take word by assumption. You get me? And
The engineer she's
ah,
talking about is my introduction, my engineer.
if I say you
The
are not
house that
close-
was there, I destroyed it. I was begging the late Chikudi, my friend, please leave this 4 bedroom, 4 rooms. When you come, we destroy it. He's the kind of person that when you stand on a wall, you can't change him. Leave it. When you come home, we destroy it. He pressurized me to destroy it. I destroyed it in the preparation to build a house. She's saying that she don't know who helped who because death doesn't talk. So from all my relationships with them, Jacinta, you are still in doubt if it was me that helped Chukudi or Chukudi was the one that helped me
No.
because he's there.
Chief, you have allowed her to finish them.
Aye. What?
Mm.
I think it's not good to be honest in this life.
I want to ask you, what are you insinuating?
So, what I'm insinuating is this.
Can you speak up?
My husband now is dead, and even before, you were even talking about years. You were even talking about how many years that he's gone now. They started dragging the property self even before 3 months, even before I even removed my money clothes, because in their family they do 3 months. They called me that because that's how the thing entered in the removing of clothes, the morning clothes of a thing.
There's two statements you said that the person that asked you, what are you insinuating by saying your husband said he was coming to build money, to build whatever, and relocating up till now, you don't know where the money is. Is it that your husband don't have personal accounts? Okay, that's why I said you are not close to him enough. Because if you are close to him enough, who has known where your husband keep his money that he was using
Madam,
coming with? to
I
come and do
married
that?
I married a husband. Even now, I used to say, assuming I know what I know now, maybe I might not enter that marriage. My husband is kind of person that loves money. His money comes first before any other thing.
And after him,
Excuse me.
His money comes first after every other thing. His daughter is here, you can ask him.
How do you mean? I don't understand.
His daughter, that my mom, when it comes to money, I can work with my husband from morning till night, day from day, week from week, even at
Okay,
that
now that
restaurant.
you regret, if you are no, you are even regretting that you would have married. So, and you now with this statement, that do you think that it's not his properties you want to take now that you
No,
regretted
no, no,
marrying?
no. I didn't say I regretted.
You
I
say,
said
what you
if
know,
I
if you
know.
had known, if you
Yes,
had known,
yes,
you wouldn't
I-
have married
if
him.
you know
No,
what you
if
know
I
now,
know what I know, I might not have married him because of how he you said that I'm not close to my husband. Is what you say that is making me to say
Eh, but if you know him, he should have opened up to you to tell you, this is where my money is,
That's
and
what-
this is what the money I want
that's
to
what
use.
what I was telling me. It's not as if I don't. Why? You remember my
So did
first?
he tell you who is with the money?
No, do you remember the first statement that I made? I
Yeah.
said the people that I know that do money transaction with my husband is Chief Former and Emeka.
Who is Emeka?
The one that I wrote his name.
he's the one that just texted me.
He's one that is the
Is
only
he his friend or your brother?
He's a family friend, and he's a family friend, not a brother.
He's not his brother.
He's not his brother.
I thought he's one of his brother.
No.
No wonder he's behaving this way.
No,
He
this
was in
one
this
is
one.
his brother.
No, the one that just
He's
texted
his
me.
younger brother.
So which one did you
The
say?
one that just packed
The
now,
one
you see
that
that
just
car?
packed now. That is the only people that I know that my husband do money transaction with.
Okay.
Yes.
And did he tell you how much of his money that is in their care?
No.
You are not going to say him enough?
And what is money transaction, please?
Money is money.
I don't do money transaction with I have never done money transaction with Chukwudi. I want to explain what is money transaction. The only money that was in my hand is the money I used to build this house, not money transaction.
So
Because
is that,
yes,
are you in custody of any of his cash?
cash, just the rent, just 2 years rent. Yes, that is the only money I am in custody with.
Like how much?
Then there and then it was I think I had an account with them. It was about 12 million naira. Yes.
Let him come in my side. Because you have other case.
Yes.
12 million naira.
Yes. Which of course the inflow and the outflow, what that money was for, it was for the rent, nothing more.
Nothing more.
Nothing more. He has never given me 100,000 naira to keep for him. Never. The only money he will only give to me, whether death see or whether death does not see. If somebody will insinuate this kind of a thing, the spirit of death will spark, it will smack. I mean, will come against us one after the other. I have never, ever in my life have any money transaction with Chukwudi. Rather, I was just helping this young man to grow.
You may be mindful of your word. I will walk you out of my
Honestly, I am
mindful of your word. If you are alleging again, if you don't prove it, they are going to sue you. Don't talk because you have mouth to talk.
Good morning.
Do you hear me?
If
Don't allege person when you don't have proof.
and
You can talk whatever you are saying, they can arrest you, leave you,
I will open my mouth to curse.
For what?
I will curse. And if that my curse did not work, you know that I am not a human being. Chukwudi, wherever you are, if you know that you are a human being, if you know that you were a human being and you are now left,
Don't do that, please.
me,
Don't do that.
she has said it many times, but I'm going to take it up. If I have ever eaten Chukwudi's money out of embezzlement, God will take me. And if God didn't take me, he's going to take someone else.
Don't do that.
Somebody I just helped out of my heart. And this woman, a little girl I took to Dubai. And she's now seeing me as an embezzler. To which money? How much does he have?
So I saw you say you don't know whether he married me.
How mu-
You
he
are not
took you-
the one that took me to do.
How much?
So they don't
If you
say-
say that he married you, and was I a member of that
Kemi.
marriage institution?
Bring paper, let me close this case.
Was I a member of the marriage
You
institution?
don't use my office to do an
sorry.
extra
And
market
because
exchange.
you
can
have
do
gone
that
this
in
far,
the police station,
because you
not
have gone
me.
this far,
Sorry.
I will take it up. I will
Can
take
I
it
have
up.
her, please?
Mommy,
You
I'm
are living
sorry.
in a house where I
I'm not-
suffered,
I'm
where
not
Omonile
sorry.
nearly killed me.
I'm sorry.
And now you are telling me that you are the owner of the house. You walked me out like a
Please, I'm
slave,
sorry.
and I did not even care. I
I'm
just handed
sorry.
over everything to you.
I'm
And you're
sorry.
telling, where the day you were married, where was I? I took you to Dubai as a cook, not as a wife.
Hi, Jesus.
Yes, I took you to Dubai as a cook, not a wife. How can you accuse me of stealing your my friend's money? If my friend so much trusts you, he would have given you all these documents and the money, even when you are already here in Nigeria. Don't worry, we will take it off from here. Because if not because my hands are clean, you will not see me playing. Because my hands are clean, that is why you are now playing against me, against my rights, and against my life. My children, all of them are going to be aware of this. I'm going to call all of them. What the ones here, because if they had seen me online, they would now begin to ask me, Dad, where are you? What's this? I'm going to let all of them to be involved. What's this?
Do you know what they call allegation?
What's this?
Eh? If you are alleging someone, because you can do that in your village, you will ask if what you are saying, come and take photos to be sure of what you are saying, right? And in our office, if you allege somebody with that hepatitis, if you have been watching me now, I don't care about it.
not
Tears
crying.
don't move me.
I'm not crying.
You don't give me emotional sabotage. I don't even do that. For those that knows me, talk to me, I believe. If you bring tears here, I'm just wasting your time. It does not warrant you. You are the one exchanging words with him now. So I don't know where that tear is coming from. One, if you allege somebody with that oath, you can be arrested and jailed for it. Defamation of character, misinformation. You are the one who are intervening that. So anything you are saying, you should be very sure. This is the proof. This is what my husband said. This is the amount he transferred. This is the account he transferred from, and this is the amount he transferred to. And this is what he said. You cannot say something on assumption. You said your husband died, and the family brought a lady to you with 2 kids, and say these are the kids that your husband had. At least as he got the kids, he should have told you that he had the kids, if not to have family. If somebody gives birth to a child to him, he should have told you. Yes, it's a family issue both of you are having. You have a girl child and you were not able to give other kids. And you know your Igbos, they dwell much and they appreciate more male children. And when you notice that this thing is not going well and something may come up and he did not open up to you, and after his death, you got to know, what are you supposed to do? One, you should think of your child, your daughter, having siblings that can even stand with her and fight others. Now, you have a daughter. Daughter is 15. Congratulations, 20. Thank God. So they can't even, you see now, you have a daughter that is already 20. Then your daughter don't have another immediate sibling. And you are lucky enough now that they brought 2 boys. 2 heads is better than 1. And they say, these are your daughter's sibling. Really? If you doubt, I'm not too sure. My husband did not tell me that. We are too close to my husband not to tell me that he have a kid or have a wife or whatsoever. However he played it, or possibly he loved you, and if you are being challenged, or for the fact that you've gone through so many things, you may not want to open. Nobody planned death. That is why they say death come like a thief in the night. He did not plan that he was coming to die in Nigeria. If he had known that coming to Nigeria he would die, he would remain there. Nobody died, nobody prepared for death. And now that it has happened, and you doubt the true paternity of these children of your husband, madam, you are welcome. Allow you to say to your husband, my husband married to you. How did it happen? If the family says it's okay, I don't doubt that. But because of the property, you call this man, chief. This is what I had though. How do we go about it? This, thank God, they say this is my husband's children. Now my daughter will have siblings. Can they conduct DNA test to be sure so that they will not spread properties to somebody's children? At the end of if they grow up, somebody else will come and claim the child. Hence, my husband is not alive. To drag with another man, if the kids belong to him or not. Mostly when they are having maybe birth challenge or whatever in their lineage, then you put that record straight. Once the record is put straight, and you should know that, okay, if this kind of person is close to your husband, and you advise your husband and he refused to move out of it, then you draw close, meaning there was a bond between two of them. Then that is when you will know more. Then once you turn the person to be your enemy, and who is his friend or his close friend or his boy is no more alive, how do you get truth from him? How do you get openness from him? When you are attacking him and everything become gara gara, document is with him, some money is with him, he is willing to give out if only people can organize yourself. And that's why I told you, document and money is not to be given to you. I'm saying my own, I can take it anywhere. It's not to be given to his brothers. It's not to be given to his sisters. Why? Because they might have children and they are still growing, they are still very little. So if they have how many million, they should share it among the family. Madam, take 2 million for your children. The other one take 4 million for your children. The other one take 2 million. They share the money. Tomorrow you are going to ask this person, Mr. Man, can you give me 100,000? My son is going to school tomorrow, or the girl is going to university tomorrow. No, now he suffered for his health. And who are the heads? His kids, not you, not his brothers, not his sisters. You siblings can only inherit the property of a disease when the person don't have children.
But why?
Not when they have children. The wife is alive, then they have to sit down and organize. Documents can be deposited in the bank, and they will go to court and sign it. They have administrators. If you know these children are for your husband, after they confirm that your child also belongs to the man, you are part of the administrator, the woman is part of the family member, is part of the administrator. So without you, because you have a child, without the woman and another woman that have a child, without the family member, none of you will do anything outside until the children become of age. Then they manage their properties by themselves. So it's the children that will decide. We need to sell the property and let everybody mind their business. We need to keep the property and rent for the remembrance of our father, because this is the house. They can turn it to family house. Nobody sell it. As they are progressing, who live in America live there, who progress in London stay there, and all that. So I don't even see any reason why anybody should be dragging chief that should come and give you people documents. You give the documents, you won't want to do, he will drag you for the children.
No. No.
If you carry the document, give to her, give to the brothers, the human rights office will drag you to court because of the kids. Because it's the kids that we're concerned about. We're not concerned about the wife, we're not concerned about the brothers, we're concerned about the kids that the man died and left. So nobody should come and share property and share money and leave these children homeless, coboless, and tomorrow they'll be running scatter of how the kids will go to school. The 5 years won't the child go to school? The 3 years won't the child go to school? 20 years there, is he not supposed to be investing? Eh? I can't hear you.
She'll be taking her way.
If you be taking wire, depends on the delay. Some 20 years children. 22, I have my niece that finished university at 23. So if she's taking WAEC at 22, at age 22, 20, university is still there for her to attend. So if they like, let them come. If they don't like, they should not come. And don't go to village for anything if they are not ready. If people are going there to discuss, if anybody call you in the village to give paper to any of them, don't honor, tell them you should go to court. Then if they are going to court, we'll go to court, we'll come there and we'll appear there. and for the sake of the kids. Can you hear what I'm saying?
So about the money of sharing of the money, you know, we started the sharing of the money.
Why are you sharing the money?
We are on the process of making peace and moving forward. He called me with my auntie and the lady they brought in as the second wife. We discussed that since my husband is dead, is the late, that even my husband were to be alive, he will not leave his siblings empty-handed. So they asked me what and what. That was after
Will somebody be alive and sharing his property?
No. I mean, if my husband were to be alive,
But he has been alive.
as in he'll be helping the siblings now. That's what I mean. So he now asked me like, how much do I want for us to give the siblings, the 3 siblings, the 4 siblings. So which he remitted money to them. This one that came here, we remitted 3 million from the rent to him.
From the
From
12
the rent.
million.
Yes.
I mean from before it become
Yeah.
12 million.
Yeah, before it became 12 million. He remitted 3 million to Sunday. He remitted, I think, 2.5. I don't know. I can't actually pay to Arinze, the one that is in Italy. Then he remitted 1 million to the female siblings. So where all these things started most.
And remitted how much to you?
No, that is where the problem started. Because for him to release the money we use for business, because the other woman they brought in is not doing anything. We agreed that we are going to rent a house for her at Asaba, then put the children in the school. Even from my own, I have sent money on my account to her
You
and
know
the
the
children.
children's father's money you sent to them. I thought you were the one collecting the rent.
Yes,
How much were you collecting as a rent in the building?
it's not only they are not paying one.
No, he's talking about the total packaging of the house.
Like I will sit down to calculate.
How much is
you
one
can
tenant?
roughly calculate it, madam.
But there's some tenants that pay 5 something, 500 and something. There's some that paid 800.
How many tenants are in the house?
11.
And how long have you been? And none of them have been paying to you.
Yes.
So if you send money to them, is it your money? That is the money, the supposed money of the.
That's what
children's
I'm
father.
trying to tell you,
How
that
much has
all
he
my
sent
it's
you?
not.
How
I
much
didn't
has
say
he
whether
sent
it's my money
How
or
much
it's not
has
my
he sent
money.
you? That's
All I
all.
know.
But
All
At
I
least you will encourage the family of this man to come here.
I will, but
That is it.
let me tell you.
Mother cannot come.
No, she don't know you because you have not introduced yourself to her. Yes, now this is fact. The thing is that the step you are taking is so wonderful. I never knew that I was going to meet somebody like you. Thank you for your wisdom and thank you for your understanding. The fact is, if anybody is dragging, look into this case very well and know where they are going. Someone has taken possession. She's living in the apartment. She's collecting rent that is more than 6 to 7 or 8 million or thereabout in a year. And still, she wants the documents. What do you need that document for? The reason why we are here is not nobody. I have not gone there to tell her, give me the money. Nobody has ever gone there to tell her, how much have you collected? But the reason why I'm here is because I'm holding the document. Why do you need the document even when you have taken possession of the property? Because there must be an undertone. If there is no undertone, you will just be quiet. In Igbo land, madam, I'm one of the custodians of culture. We don't give women land. What we give women are the proceeds of the land. Even my mother, when she was alive, my father will allocate a space for her. The palm tree, the coconut tree, the cultivating of that land, the land does not belong to my mother. But the proceeds of that land belongs to my mother. So when you are talking about the house, you want to collect the documents of this house and hold to yourself. But also the proceeds of that apartment is also in your hand. What do you want? That woman that is there and the children,
I didn't even
How
know
much?
about they are in
How
Lagos.
much have they
They're
sent?
in village.
How? Just ask the question. How much have
Are
they
they in the
sent
village?
in the village? How much have they sent to that family, to those little kids? Maybe 20,000 or 50,000 for how many years?
Madam, how much have you sent to her? She's the one sending her, so she gave it to her. How much have you sent to her?
The last time I sent her money was the when we came for this case.
How much?
I think it was around 50,000 naira.
Okay. She will still come to Lagos. Okay.
About
No
one and a half years.
No problem.
50,000 for 1.5 years.
Just like I said, this is the step we are taking already, and we are going somewhere. She will still come to Lagos. This if you want to, many things is wrong.
So many things.
So many things happen. So many things happen. And it's a good book for justice, go with it.
It's a good thing.
And I'm always listening to you. Whatever that is worth doing well. If you cannot do it well, don't do it at all. Everything of good spirit. For longevity, for free of fear, free of untimely deaths, free of attack. Do you understand this? A cause flesh shall not stand. Somebody calls you and that cause don't have reason to land. It can land.
Yes.
As they throw it, it goes straight. Either it return back to sender or it go to wasted.
Confused.
Because the cause does not have a base, a reason. You steal this pen from me and it's not yours. If I want to curse you, will it stand or it will not stand?
To stand.
Because you stole it. But if you don't steal it, I'm looking for this pen. And on absorption, I thought you were the one that stole it. And I begin to lay cause, even mentioning your name. Can that cause trace you? No. Can never. That is the reason why they say because flesh shall not stand. Because that is not have no basis to not, cannot work. We are going to have another meeting. And they'll put the meeting only when I'm around. I will be the one to preside over this matter until the case is closed. The case is going to court. I will be there. No matter the numbers of lawyers who are provided, I will still be in court. But the right thing must be done. The right thing must be done. Everybody is careless, conscienceless, fearless. I pity the great, but God knows the best. For somebody, a man will suffer all his life, and he cannot live to eat the benefits of his labor. That is a big cause. Then today, none that knows how he started his foundation begin to drag and be fighting, tearing apart, visiting pastor, calling pastor. None of you will tell me that some of you have not called pastor, call Afa, call this one, call villages for who will go, the Dibia that will see vision or anything on this matter. On what ground? Somebody sweats and not know how he suffered, the stress he passed through, the risk he passed through to gather his 1 naira to her. But today, everybody is sharing millions. Who is sitting on millions is sitting on millions. Who is claiming millions is claiming a million. You are just collecting millions that you don't know how it's come about. May it never be our portion, the portion of our children.
Yeah.
In life, if you live, if you are married, because some of us, our women, some of us, our heart are so bitter, so mean, so wicked, that if something happened, we don't even know the end. When the man died, you don't even know if you'll be the next person to die. Because when you don't pray and protect the life of the man to be alive, so that both of you will fight your battle till old age, then let him die. Your heart wish him, because yes, he's sleeping with another woman, you wish him death, or you heard that something happened, you wish him death. when the man die, what is behind the death is what you should think of. That he died today doesn't mean another person cannot die when your hand is not pure. Everybody is a working corpse. So the woman will come to Lagos. She will come to Lagos. Everything will be perfected. Everything will be done successfully in the right way. And if the family don't want amicable settlement, just like I told you, chief part 1 naira to any of you again is going to be in trouble with this office. Not in trouble with this office that is in custody of the man, this thing. Conspiring with you people to vandalize the inheritance of the man's money. You can't be collecting rent and be packing in your account when there is no proper arrangement, no future arrangement. What are you doing with the money? Because you have a 20 years child and another person have 2 kids and the kids belong to the man, and this one now have come to collect 2 million, the other one have collect 2 million, the other one will collect 1 million. For that reason, everything should just go like that, and you now collect the paper from the man again and stay. There is no future arrangement as far as these kids are concerned. If you ask me, of my opinion, no future at all. And we're not talking about 1 child again, we're talking about 3 kids. So as you are collecting the money, what have you done? The ones you've collected so far, what are the investments? What have you done with them? What are your intention? What is money made for? What are the investment idea that you have, and what do you want to do with it for the sake of the kids? There is nothing like that. So we will deep into all that. It's not a surface matter. And you can't withdraw it until we end it. You must have a resolution. You must have resolution of this case. If they call you the village, don't go nowhere. To legal matter. Because of what? Because of the kids. We will settle it amicably the way it should be. Because you guys should not go to village. You said your body did not tell you to go. The sign of them, good and fine. But they did not know how the man started his whatever. But we should be concerned about the legal protection of the kids. So if chief is to hand over documents, is to hand over money, there must be a proper agreement. And his handover will be for a sole reason for the kids. If you love the late friends, I was somehow disappointed when you say you're not giving it to the best. If you had even mentioned that, no, for the way they are going about things, so this person sit on properties or collecting rent, or the brothers have come or demanded money, or I'm giving cash to this one, I'm giving cash to these people. As it stands now, don't think I will release document to any of the balance because this man has children. And if they want, if they need to keep the rest or whatever for the kids, then I'm raising it to worry. But when you see family that have already started sharing money when the man skin has not even finally decayed, and you started distributing millions to them, like then even some of these people can kill each other. You can even kill this woman because of that property. Except to spell it out now, that they will know that none of them will have right over the things except the kids. You get me? And the condition we will put it, they even know that whether the children by death will not inherit it. So they will people man leave them, let the children be alive.
It was the dispensing of the money to them was not my own arrangement. It was their arrangement. They all unanimously agreed. They all unanimously agreed.
They are all wayo.
All of them, together with the wives, they all unanimously agreed. I didn't collect
all they
on
need,
my own.
what they are doing is that I'm saying it to all of them. The same way she was saying suspiciously, money is with you, or what you are gaining from me. That is what they say. You know what? Let's collect the document from chief first before we know what to do within ourselves. This one they crack brain. The brothers are cracking brain. It's just like tortoise meeting. They just want a document from you, not that they are settled. They are not settled.
All of them.
And they collect a document from the man. You are even at risk. Hear me? You don't know. You are talking like a woman. Even if they collect document from this woman, you are at risk. They are coming for you. But if you not finish, the one they give the rent, pay property rent stay under your.
I can as well. I can as well split it out in your presence.
They have to sort it out legally for the sake of the kids. Because when children are there, the interest of the children are protected. That is when the interest of their mother is being guided. But when you are protecting your interest as a mother, well, the kids are valuable. Nobody except the man that have assets will write something. Okay, I give this house, I will this wife, this property in the name of my wife. You only claim property on will. Cannot claim property because your husband died. It's children that can claim property without even a will, because they are the heir of the man. Without will or will, the children no matter their numbers, they will have their father's properties. But you as a woman, you cannot claim the father's property, your husband's property, except you will it in your name. And the brother cannot hear. When the children are alive and they have children, brothers cannot wake up and say, I want to claim my husband, my late brother's property, when they did not will it in your name. You don't do that. And a village in they do that. It's not law. Maybe your village chief will gather themselves and say, this one I know umuna umada gather themselves and share it. The law does not permit that. If they like they born 15 children and they let all of them be woman, is this dead that the law say they should do? But now that they have to protect the children, interest of the children.
The reason why that money was dispensed to them is for them to keep clear. And it was my suggestion, but I don't know why it was kicked by her. What I actually was thinking was the children, not these people, because that was the reason why I said.
The people that share the money, the kids are not in their custody.
Yes,
they came to collect millions, collect this one.
See, there was a gimmick. There was a gimmick towards that, and that thing was just for them to leave these women alone with the children to take care of their fathers and their husbands' property. That was the gimmick. That was the game. Let them, so that they will now say that they did not take. Let them take this thing away. I now suggested, she was the one, both the wives, they were the one that said, let us give them, so that they will keep clear. I now suggested, now that they have kept clear, why not you and this lady come together and open a joint account that both of you will sign, so that I will move this money there and hands off. She said no. If they had done that, you will not say that money is still in my custody.
They will still lavish.
No, two of them. If they now lavish it, they are lavish it at the detriment of their children. Not
is it everybody that gave birth to children that protect the future of the children?
It's not everybody.
How would you see the father that give birth to a child sleep with a child?
It's done.
You don't know that mother that give birth to a child sell a child?
It's done. So the reason why I suggested that was so that nobody will come in between their nucleus family, that Chukwudi's family, because that time she had already agreed and said, now that you people brought this lady and she has children, I now accept that she's my co-wife. That was what she said, and that was when I stand on that word to say, okay, now that you people have declared her a wife, have a joint account with her, so that this money will go out from you, so that you don't withdraw it, the other woman don't withdraw it. When these children grow up, then you share it.
Okay, because you don't know that children can have food stack.
Yes, smart kids. If they can bring the smart kids. So
why would they not be jointing accounts when the children are still growing?
And
they will not have the money, and all of them go and remarry.
And even the doctor will also marry.
And both of them will be separate and removing the money, and they will be settling their
so smart
new
husband. They may think that this money is under my benefit. I want this money. If they can agree with those children, let them have smart kid account. Let me pay it today or tomorrow and be free about the money. because that is where they are pointing at. The paper is just like this paper in my house. There's nothing in there.
Double chief.
My dear.
They have been holding this money at them, and they are holding the paper.
If the money is already, it's no more money.
This for the sake of
It's
the
no more
children.
money.
For the sake of the children, you hold on, so that you can resolve the matter amicably.
I called my
the
brothers,
life of
my
everybody
siblings.
is-
I called them. I told them that I'm not young, so I'm still young. But when I told them that my brothers, all of them come. If you go to my family, my children, they know that this money is with me. I told them, if I sleep, I didn't wake up tomorrow. Please.
What is 12 million?
People value 12 million and
What
kill
is
and
12
kill.
million?
People value 12 million and kill somebody
People
with
can
12
kill
million.
even 100,000.
100,000. So why I want to remove this thing from my neck is so that tomorrow my children will not come and say, my dad didn't tell me. I told everybody. Let them come and remove this money from me. That is the only relationship I have with them now, because that is what they think they can come to me.
No
They
problem.
have forgotten about my relationship with them.
Mr. Meka, right?
All of them.
Yeah.
But I can see another name here. What is the involvement of Meka? Can you talk loud? Gather yourself.
Why I put his name here, I don't have any problem with him. I don't have any problem. with
So
him.
why do you put him here?
Why I put his name is that he's owing my husband
How much?
I think 22 million. 22 million.
How do you know? He
How
told
do I
you.
know? My husband told me and he also confirmed it in our meetings. So he said he cannot remit the money until we agreed. So I brought him in so that we settle all the case together.
Mr. Meka, welcome.
Thank you.
This your big stomach, you are doing well. You did to Noble regime.
Of course.
You get stomach like this. You try, sir. Do you confirm to them that your husband money is in your care?
It's about 20 million, nothing.
20 million. Outside that, any property?
No property. But there is still a business I have with him also
Yeah.
in Dubai.
Okay.
That one is about, the left money is about 4.5 million. Making 24.5 million.
24.5.
And I have an agreement with him because it's a kind of business with him. We went to balancing the money, which I told the family then. So this, and they confirm what I said with what the husband
Sorry, I can't hear you, sir.
I said,
I know you're a big man, but crack your voice. I'm not
I
trying.
told them then what I discussed with their brother and their husband about the money, how to refund the money back to him before I got the news that it's no more, before the troubles started. You understand? So I don't have much issue with them until when they settle, then we start paying their money accordingly.
Okay, were you having problem of refunding the money to him before he died?
I don't have any problem. And what we agreed, he's coming back from Dubai to build a house, and that is one of the reasons why he told me
And he will need the money.
to hold on the money. I want to use it to build his second house. And I said, okay, when you come back home, this is the way I'm going to refund you the money. He accepted. Coming back to Dubai on not on 22. He died on 24. Second, he came back on second. I died on the 4th. So since then, all these things are going on. Trouble from here and there. The family are coming, these ones are coming. I called her. The last meeting I had with her, I her auntie's place. I told him, now you people have given this their family money. Why can't you call this woman? Ask her. Call this woman. Is still younger or in age. As you have accepted this woman, accept this woman. You can even, you can even cheat this woman because his eyes is not too much open. So the two people will combine together and manage this property very, very well. And after that discussion, I've not heard from her again. Up to date. Till when I heard that I'm coming here again.
Did you go to Zoo 2?
I didn't go. I was not there. I didn't go.
Were you invited?
No.
There is no problem. Yeah, just like you say, there is no issue. You are not having issue of refunding the money back. The issue that the family needs to be organized first, and we will not also encourage anybody that is indebted to the man to horribly return the money to the family to lavish while the man have children. So whatever happens, we need to resolve first
Okay.
and protect the interest of the children. Hence their father is no more alive. Our concern is not the brothers. They are adult and they have their life to live and with their families. Whatever they are giving to them is enough for them for now. Let them go and start their life from there. And just like I said, you call that woman. You will even call her before the meeting closes. She has to come to Lagos for our next meeting. Every other thing. Where did she give birth? Over there. I can't hear you.
I don't know anything about her. I don't know anything about her.
Before you accepted her to say she's your co-wife, you're supposed to have asked one or two questions, which I know you must have asked. Either you asked from the family or whatsoever. Maybe you just decide to quickly accept because you also have your agenda. Otherwise, if you ask somebody, say this is somebody's my children, my husband's children, there should be an argument. How did my husband did not tell you, did not marry you, or this and that? Bring the children. Let me see if they look alike, or this and that, or maybe somebody have gone there because they know the father, the man died. They went to arrange a woman from corner with the children to say, okay, because the man have not given birth to male children, for that reason they can pick up. You don't know if that can exist. Can pick somebody from there with two children. Come and tell us that our brother is after all, the man is not alive. So follow process. Follow due procedure here. Let her come. You want to fly? Have enough money? You can fly her and the children. Let them come, and they say two things. You can't quickly say yes, I accept it. When you say your husband did not tell you, even if whatsoever, and you accept, okay, no problem, come on, you quickly accept that, so you quickly begin to demand money to that. No. If you accept it, then let's see it. You want to see the children, the man children, your own, the man, the other ones, you want to see them. You get me? So, and I'm going to write this in this case is not stepping anywhere until you conclude. Don't go and satisfy who close this case here. The next place this case will go to where is court. If I see you report any of them, any station, anywhere, you have problem with this office until you resolve. There must be a conclusion first, a resolution first, because if you live here, what is a resolution? You can't tell anybody. You must have a conclusion, resolution of the case, then that's okay, this is what the result. I am not satisfied. The same way you come from that place. So as it stands, we have told you our concern are with those kids, the man's children. So they bring phone, we call the woman and give a date, and we'll step it up time to time to finish, to end this in between now and end of this month. Whatever how we are meeting, whatever we are doing, the case must end between now. And if it's something that still requires longer time, it will still be going until we reach the best results. That if you drag left, many people go to EFCC, Alago everywhere. Cases. They have referred cases from that place to this place. This place we are sitting. cases that EFCC referred, Alagbo referred, Zone 2 sent them, AIG within the same, they will call, please go and help us attend to this case. They pack all of them. It's not every case to show on social media, and the ones that give consent to it will show. Knowingly and both international and local. People there in America, UK, globally. Some of the cases that defendants that you watch them talking, most of them they are not in Nigeria. The case is being resolved. So if your brother-in-law like, he should come. If they like, they should not come. The husband money is not in their custody. These are the people that have the husband property and money. And the people are concerned, yourself, the woman, the kids. So if they want to listen, fine. If it's not the listening, we just ask these people, this is what they'll do, and whatever they are doing is to the name and the interest of the kids. So who is not satisfied, you should go to court. When they sue them, we'll give them money. We'll go and appear in court. So let them tell us where the law permits brothers to inherit properties of their late brother when the kids are alive or the man have children, or the wives should share the man property while the man have children. It's not done. You get it? Bring phone and bring that phone. I want to talk to you.
Have fun.
Yes, I do. How long did you stay in Nigeria before you were married? 7 years. Why were you in Nigeria? And the man was in Nigeria. What happened? And you are still looking for a child. Why did you relocate to Nigeria?
I don't know. It's in the best place to answer. I cannot tell. I cannot tell. I cannot tell why he brought us back. Though he
So
said
there
he
was no
want-
discussion between you and the other. You just find yourself in Nigeria.
I was pregnant. I was pregnant. So I used to have issues during pregnancy, high blood pressure. So one of our family friends said because the pregnant it used to come with pregnancy high blood pressure. They will be controlling it and it will refuse to go down. They will say there's polythene in the urine, something like that. So they discharged me from Dubai hospital. So one of our friends said he has a doctor that knows how to manage BP very well, life gates at Ogba. Like I should come back and stay there till I give birth. So I came back. I lived in the hospital for like 2 months. The baby now died. That was how I relocated. My husband refused us coming back. He sent my daughter home.
For 7 years.
No, I used to travel. Every year. I used to travel. That 7 years I used to travel. I'll travel like 3 months. I'll come back.
Were you doing any business when he was alive?
I have a small shop, a provision shop in Akoma.
In the compound? Was he visiting Nigeria? For 7 years? He was not visiting Nigeria?
More than 7 years. We had issue with his phone.
With his paper? You are the only one visiting. But every year you must travel.
You visited once.
Hmm?
You visited once.
You visited once before he died.
Yes.
He didn't visit after I returned. He never visited for once. After I returned back to Dubai, he never visited once.
How many years did I collect the rent? How many years was the rent in Nigeria? You came back when I finished that house.
That's before my return. I was in Dubai when he came back. I was still in Dubai when he came
No,
back.
he's
and-
talking about when you
After my return, he have never visited Nigeria.
In everything. Hmm? Don't be an enemy to this. Hold on. I'm talking to you.
Yes.
My senior you will forget I'm sitting. talking to one as a psychologist, two somebody that been dealing with public and dealing with people's character. I'm able to tell you this is who you are, this is what you without me as not without me, not even as I'm not living with you for one day. But if I have an interaction with you for 30 minutes, I'll be able to tell you much about dealing with my space, not by my power. I'm just telling you. So, in all things, and with every situation, don't be what an enemy is to you, especially to this. Maintain peace. If you want to talk with your loyalty. Talk without a suspicious word. Talk without allegation. The world is so deep these days, and anybody, it could be anybody, and nobody will have even come up and wake up and ask this man of it. Do you know? People still have been cutting somebody's neck until the person die. They watch, they cut until the person's neck cut off. Are they not human beings? When you study Bible at times, maybe you don't study Bible. At times, if you sit to study your Bible, if at the point you study Bible, you'll be afraid to say, all this will happen in the Bible. God allowed this to happen. They keep people like this. You close the Bible and drop it first. Then you ask the Holy Spirit to even interpret some words, some things to you from Bible. Otherwise, you close the Bible, you will not even read it. Fear will not let you read the Bible because of some things that are in the Bible. But people don't interpret the deeper way, the deeper things that happen in the Bible. You paraphrase, you pick the ones that favor you, that you want to hear, not even the one that favor you. Said in these places to go there, get up, your money will come. You want to hear that. What is behind the step before you get to where you get the money? Nobody will tell you. That is why they say your relationship with your God is far better than the relationship of anybody you are depending on. Nothing could have happened. Nothing. The other is dead is dead. And anybody can still say, I don't have his money. You kill the person. People died at the end of the day. They do nothing between the person and God, the person's conscience and God. So if anybody say, I did business with this man, and what I have with me or with him that belongs to your husband is 1 naira. Oh, thank you, sir. He didn't even tell me the total amount. Okay, now that he said to him, God bless you for even keeping it safe. If not for this money that you say that is in your care. Some people wouldn't even say the truth. Some will say that I'm not even with the money. Thank you, sir. You have leave the person with his or her conscience. They begin to doubt. Are you sure? Can chief say truth? This man that I say like this, can he say this 1 million that is in his care? Why you are disturbing yourself? So you are trying to create an enmity between yourself and this person that you don't even know what transpired between him and the man. 3, you will not give yourself a better chance to relate with the proper character towards the person, and you don't know where you will need him tomorrow. The world is like this tomorrow. How much is the money we're talking about? Even if people have billions and they crash, somebody will just travel, load this thing, ship will capsize, everything, that is the end. If they share this money to you people, how long will that money stay in you people's hand before it vanish? Because when you are taught, they give you fish to chop, they are not taught of how to fish. It will be easy for you to chop both the head and the tail and the middle. But if you know how to suffer how to fish, when you bring the fish out as a fisher person, you know how to protect it. But when it become national cake that everybody want to come and cut and eat, I will tell you who they give 3 million. Ask the person return in another how many months. He can't account for the 3 million because he did not work for 3 million. He can't even work and gather 100,000. So you only lavish it and be looking for another one to share. But you believe the money is still there, property is still there. The earlier the better. They call a spade and put everything right. So everybody will move on with their life. Not now that whatever is written that anybody stop it. So that is how you should be. Try all your possible best. Don't resize me. If you talk and I say, hey, is that what you are saying? You say that no matter what, how big you are seeing his dream. If you cannot respect him, that is your sinner. You respect him that he's in custody of your husband, this and both of you are in Dubai, you are there, and you do that and still be ready to say this is the paper of the house. I'm not asking for compensation. There's nothing wrong with say people must compensate me. I have been in custody of this document. I have been in care of this property. I have been managing it. Pay me for my management fee. Then they pay caretaker money to manage. They pay lawyer money to manage. So if he's not demanding for that, he's not asking the family for that. He's not asking the family, this is my own personal expenses. I was waiting for my friend to arrive. Let's sit down and iron things and put the record straight. He can form many expenses and nobody can question him because you are not there. He spends also the amount of money. You know what it takes to bribe people at Lausa to get your CFO and documents. It's not free of charge. He will tell you it's his personal money he uses in processing all those documents. Documents are intact. Money he says is there. And he's not asking for compensation. He's not asking for appreciation. He's not asking for miscellaneous expenses. Then people are dragging him left and right and front and back. He's not member of your husband's family. Your husband trusted him more than any other person. So why can't you give him that respect? So the issue of resizing him, want to doubt his word, want to feel as if he hides something he's not saying, it's not necessary. You still have a long way to go. So you try all your possible best. It's not your money. It's somebody that work for the money. So nobody should have the loggerhead as if you people borrow the man money, you trade in Dubai and come to Nigeria, you are dragging to collect your capital. All of you are selfish. Selfishness is what is disturbing all of you, including you and the brothers. Give me money, I have made you a baby girl. That is why they need to give you property and give you all the different. You have to say that collecting property, rent and whatever. This one come, they did not even think of whatsoever. What is the future? Call these people. What is the way out? How do we do? Okay, they have these children. So what do we do as an experienced person? What do you think we should do concerning this case? Nobody is talking. They are coming. Family, give me million. How do we share? The ones that they collected, the 3 million, 2.5 million, and all the millions. Chief have shared to the family. Has any of them said, okay, this is what I've kept for any of these children? When they turn 10, when they turn 18, anything? Have any of them said, okay, can we enroll these children into a better school so that their future will be better? You are sharing somebody's money. You don't know how the person suffered for. And that will just come and sit down and be raising shoulder and this thing. Where the lawyers is coming from? We have more than enough lawyers to face anybody in court. Don't need to pay anybody to go to court. We have enough lawyers. If you need 10 lawyers, we'll drop them in court, then you argue it out. Should not come here and come and reach you that. He's talking to his lawyer. His lawyer will tell the if the lawyer come, I have right to tell the lawyer out of my office, we meet in court. Is here a law court? This is a mediation center. We only mediate to make peace. If you say you don't want to meet in court, don't come here and be just making noise and be dragging. You don't want to draw for, you don't want to do this as if somebody is leaving your compound. No, don't do that. Give respect to whom respect you.
It's an immature.
So that is how it is. Bring that phone, I beg. Let's call these people then send another. Sorry?
She have given me the phone.
We need our own phone. What is the number, please?
I don't have a number.
How do
The
you
number
communicate
that
with her?
she said that's the time that she told me that her phone is faulty and she stopped calling me. I don't have her number now.
So how long have you communicated with her?
Over a year now.
Over a year. Okay. You see now, this is what I've said. Over a year. When you notice that you say the man have another wife and have another children, do you think you are the only one to take decision about the properties of the man? You have the woman number.
You know, the people are so many people. Can I go and call them?
Yes, yes.
Over 20 something.
Please do that. Eh? So how do we reach her? Because even if we want to resolve it, she must be involved.
So there's a message I sent her.
I don't think that woman have a phone.
Then I used to reach her from her mother's phone.
So where is the mother's phone?
Let me check it.
These two people should look for the some of you that have their brothers, the brother-in-laws, whatever. You tell them we need the number of that street. Yes, help us if
So,
you can give me.
is it now?
Yes. We need to talk to
Look at the way they are rubbishing without faith and not.
Come on, what I want is settlement, no problem. Let them rubbish me. No wahala. Nobody is rubbishing me. What he's saying is true, and that's what I want. Justice. Nobody is rubbishing me. Chineke ma nke bụ eziokwu. God knows the truth.
Now you come.
I'm not straight for. I'm not going.
Is it me? Is it me? But it's still okay. Keep it for me. How much? I'm coming. Please keep it for me.
Everybody knows the one that is truth. Onye ọbụla ma nke bụ eziokwu na everything.
Give me your number here. And the line will click on it. Yeah,
you have the number.
the senior sister to the husband.
Okay, so let's start to husband.
They can communicate. They can have an access.
Okay.
080.
Yeah.
No, 070.
Okay.
384.
3
84.
384
28.
28
663.
663. What is her name?
Angela.
Okay. Is she in Lagos?
No, it's not in Lagos. It's not in
She's in
Lagos.
Onitsha. And the woman is in Onitsha also.
I think it's in the village. Whether they are village or.
Madam, which of the village?
Dear customer, the MTN
So what do you now know
number
now? What do you know about these people now? You are only knowing about yourself. What do you know? Eh? What do you know? Now I ask you, and I say you don't know. You say somebody have children for your husband. You say you don't know. You don't know. So for the past this thing, I did not see the children, and you don't know you don't care about the welfare of the kids.
It's not as if I don't care about the welfare. There is a problem already. There is a problem already. All this while we're having meetings, she used to come. Apart from this one now. Well, the day I came, your secretary said I should drop the numbers that is around this Lagos. That's why I gave him my brother-in-law that is living in Lagos. They are not in Lagos. There have been problem all those while.
We will need to see her now. The woman must be
No
involved in
problem.
this. So how are you going to reach her now that we cannot reach her? How are you going to reach her when you say no problem?
The MTN
I can call, I can look for who I'll call to get his number. You know, now I have the test, but I cannot really get the test. That the number that he gave me that I used to call her before, but I can't really search for it now. You know, when you are looking for something like this, you will not see it. The day you are not looking for it, you will see it.
It will be very necessary. You know you are not the only
I
one.
believe my brother-in-law will have her number.
Go and get the number now. Are you people not in talking time?
We are.
Go and get the number from. Be fast about that. I need to attend to other stuff.
Madam, I will still see you when they left. I have a little confession to make between me and
Okay.
because all what you are saying here, I believe there is some area I have made a mistake. So I will discuss with you.
Okay.
So that
No problem.
nobody knows the best. If I didn't even take my advice, you can cheat that woman. You can do anything with that woman. You understand? So that there will be peace. I want peace in my life. That's my life. Anything without peace, I don't do it. Let me start the
Yeah.
He says he don't have it on his phone here.
When did he not have it?
Says the phone at home.
The phone at two.
What phone? She goes there.
Let me see if I can take it.
I have her phone here. I have her number here. But that number she says is not working.
Okay,
She
see-
sent me
see
her
the
mother's number.
You have the number?
The mother's
It's the mother number that I don't have stock on my phone.
07
Okay.
330.
330.
Yeah.
Yeah.
36
36
660.
660. What is the name of the girl? Chigozie.
Chigozie.
Chigozie. Hello? Hello? Hello, good afternoon. Can you come and increase this phone? Good afternoon, ma. Did you understand English?
Yeah, cheap.
How are you, ma? Chigozie dey there. I want us to. Kevin, no. Big Okpara. Afam Rose. Yeah,
You're right, you're right.
Maybe she went to bank.
Channel, she's still in the village.
Are the children going to school?
I don't think. So, they will know.
But if house is here, why are they in the village? Okay?
Where?
If the man had property, why are his kids in the village?
Because of the problem.
Because of the problem, and also I was not aware of this thing about the marriage when my husband was alive. Assuming my husband brought, I said maybe this is my second wife. Maybe he would have given me space then. On our meeting, what we agreed, according to my late husband's sibling, say they don't want her to stay in Lagos, that they want her to stay in Asaba. So it was in Asaba. We agreed we rent a house for her. He also chose Asaba. So that was how we ended, where we ended before this week.
Have people rented the house now? So when did you people discuss that?
That's a year plus now.
Hmm?
Yeah, a year plus now.
The little I know. Their senior, the senior daughter, they had that of that house, of that family. She is the one taking care of that woman, that young woman. She's just the one taking care of the young lady and the children from her personal purse.
Where is she?
She's not furniture.
Is it the one who tried justice?
Yes.
Yeah.
Her number is not good. We should be able to.
You won't get her now because she's in the market. That place is very difficult to.
Was she in Lagos when you have meeting?
2 times.
Then she can be in their next meeting.
She's very, very sick.
Very sick now.
Yes.
Yeah.
She's sick. When you see her, she's sick. But she has a heart of gold. If you ask her to come, when she's stepping into your office, you will tell her never to come to Lagos again. But she still has the heart of gold to fix this family.
So how do we have
If we in Lagos is not aware of what is happening to those children over 1 year, we are all wicked, including myself. But to the best of my knowledge, I try to send helping hands to them as well. But that woman is the one that is taking care of those children. No money is coming from nowhere to take care of them. Even
you
when
gave her money last?
Eh?
The last I shared money for them, you gave her money.
No.
So
No.
shift now for you. You self did not try it.
It's not me. If you are in my shoes, I was in a hot seat because of this money.
If I call
You don't do hot seat. Don't do hot seat like that.
Look at the little one I did.
Ah.
It's already accused me, even in the police, that I keep sharing their money, even when they are the people that told me to.
Hello, Mama. Answer where they get the.
Okay, got you guys there now. She goes there. Hello? Hmm?
She don't drop again. What is she saying?
Let me drop again.
Yeah, I bet me drop her and call her if she can.
There's some. It's
Maybe she's thinking on her.
mentality.
But is it not the family of your husband that brought to the lady and the children to you that is their father, their brothers and children?
It's them that brought
Eh?
It's them that brought it.
So what have they done for the kids after the chief shared the money to them? What have they done for those kids?
You know, because of this case, so I don't really go in what they do. I just as if their family are together and I'm alone.
Which of the family are together?
Both the Chigozie, my husband's siblings, they are working together.
So the money that but you agreed for chief to give money to those ones.
Yes.
What happened to their most senior sister, the one that is taking care of the kids? Why is her name not included among the before they shared the 3 million, 2.5
He was
million?
included now. She was included.
Was she giving money?
Yes.
Chief is saying he did not give her money.
No. I know. I thought you were talking about the woman, the lady, the Chigozie.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought you asked about the Chigozie's welfare. I said we didn't give her money.
They did not give her anything.
No, not the same way we didn't give her. But she was sitting on some money. Chigozie was left alone with nothing.
But you could not do well now. What kind of arrangement?
Okay, let me give you the report sent to police. The report we met at the police that we are already spending the money even when I'm already spending the money even when they are not aware. That's the report against me in the police. I was spending their money even when they are not aware.
But they are aware.
They are the people that ask me to, because I can't do without them. But they report against me that I
But was there
spending
any written paper they gave to you? Or it was a verbal agreement?
It was a verbal arrangement in the meeting.
If you don't behave like somebody that said,
No, the fact was that we were all trying to fix
That
them.
is wrong.
We were all trying to fix them. And there are then the reason why they also allowed it was let them have this money and go give me the documents. When I said that no, I can't give the documents, then it became a case.
it's not picking, man. Mama is not picking.
You know, but they will fix when you see my
Madam, make effort. Let's have this girl in Lagos in our next meeting. How long will that take you? How long will that take you
To get her.
yeah, to come to Lagos?
If I call her now, I will know when she's free, when she can come, then I'll get back.
Since Oga, we'll still have your number. Even while she's calling, help us call. You let us know. Want to see a transparency in this matter. You let us also call house. Send her money to come. Yeah. Send her money to come. So once you give a date that she will come, let the office know. Then they will fix the date that they will have the meeting.
Sorry, ma. What about my husband's siblings? Because what about my husband's siblings? Should they come also? Because
If they
this
are
is
willing
what
to
I want.
come.
I just want transparency.
If they are willing to come, if they are not willing to come, we can't do otherwise. That person cannot enter my office. These people, the people that are sitting, that is the mother sitting here. The mother you are seeing, they have case with the son in our office. The woman come from Toronto, Canada.
And so,
We saw it online. So if mother and son can have problem, and who are settling the matter, don't know what now people are calling siblings, they are not even family. If mother and son can have issue, and their matter is in them, this is the third time, and all the need to know will cover all of them from the man, give to the mother, and we stand for this. That is it. So if they feel like coming, they will come. If they don't come, they are on their own. My concern are the children and those that are in custody of the man's money and property. The people that claim to be the mother of the children, it's very necessary to get some ground, very necessary to be on ground. So if they don't want to be part of the meeting or we'll finish, we'll take it to court to go and see it. If they start telling you to take me off it, we'll meet in court. So if they want, let them be in the meeting. That is their concern.
They need guidance. They need guidance. They don't know anything.
If they don't know anything,
They
and
need
they are,
guidance.
that is somebody that will guide them.
Yeah.
If they don't want to be guided, they want to come to the office and be doing gara that they are giving you pressure. It's you that they can give pressure, not us.
In fact, I just told you earlier, be mature. They are
So if you go back, whether he thinks somebody will come and explain to him that is how they start and how they end. What is their involvement in
the young lady, she's not big.
It's not big. What I will do, maybe I will give her
Are you sure you are calling the same number?
sure.
The same number that they called me.
Yeah.
There was a question you asked. Those children were born in Lagos.
they're born in Lagos?
Yes, at Salage.
This letter, if you are communicating with that, you should please give us, come with the birth certificate of the kids.
What I will do, when the mother answers, then I will give her your yes number.
Okay, that is if she will not. Baba will not understand English, and she don't understand
No,
English.
the children they understand it.
Okay.
So you can discuss anything you want to discuss. I can even call Angela to call them too.
What is your brother-in-law's name? The one that showing
So
his
that, okay, Sunday.
Chuduma Lagos. Chuduma.
No.
24,500,000. Chief, the one in between is 12 million.
Yeah, at that time, it was a good something, but I don't know what how much it is now.
And the property document, what property?
Approval plan for one of the properties, and still not we have not reached the
Is it for
status
one?
of
How many properties?
these two, one empty land and one building.
You say that the elder sister will not be able to be in the next week.
We try to let her. She will have a lot to tell.
So she will be out. She will be on that.
She should.
You can get me a green pen. You know, I don't write resolution with it. I don't know where you found it. Well, if you don't find it, buy it and drop it in my next week coming to this one. They are come.
I hope the next meeting will
Come.
not be as soon as within this period.
Eh?
The next meeting should be advertised.
This guy is from.
This month.
We can't hang it. It will depend on the response of the girl. You know, it's a family matter. You cannot keep postponing it longer time to avoid tension and all form of these things.
I'm looking at my own time. I have so many responsibilities, both in Lagos and in the village.
This side is too far. This side is about 3 weeks.
It's not this time. I am supposed to be in the village even tomorrow. I was supposed to be in the village tomorrow.
They
Because of this meeting.
They can't fix it this week. They can't be this week. You have to call the girl first, get the girl first, hear the girl response. When the girl will come, that is when they will still schedule the meeting. But it will
Who
take-
will be communicated? Then
That's what I'm saying.
you are charged. No,
No,
what I mean, if you are charged, you let them know. If you are not charged, you let
No,
them know.
you have to be chance. Is the principal? People are the principal. This thing. I won't take it.
Can I have a meeting with the President General
Yeah.
over the case?
When?
I need to talk to him maybe after today or tomorrow,
Okay.
so that we know when to fix it. We have the nature of my position. It's like if it's in Lagos and the Ireland, so there's a clan community I take care of. Any case, any
Valley of where?
of my town, Nashina.
In your village?
Yes.
People will call Bale.
No,
It's
it's
the nature
like-
of if it's in Lagos.
Yeah, okay, it's called Bale.
Yes.
Okay. That is village chief, are it?
Yes.
Or community chief.
Community. So the thing is that we have cases to treat in Lagos, we also have cases to treat in the village. And this time is the time it jokes.
Then you must be one day now, meeting cannot be hold a whole week or one week.
If you call those, if it can last between this week or maybe from now next week, Wednesday, anything down to next week, we are approaching to Easter. And then I need to go home to prepare for Easter meetings, burials.
Just before he leave, remember for him to drop the orphanage. You know, say he's going to East, he's going to this, he's going to chief hand his food. They have to settle the orphanage people first before he goes for his kindred and village community
So
meeting.
I have a place. I have Sussex. If you go to Sussex, ask Martins.
So, let's you should communicate with the girl.
Yeah.
He said between now and next week,
Yeah, between now and next week,
weekend.
towards maybe Wednesday, Thursday.
That is
Not to
weekend.
the end of the week. If it is-
Thursday, the week has already ended.
Yeah, I'm looking at, we call weekends Saturdays, Fridays,
No,
Saturdays.
I don't even come this office Friday. Can be either Tuesday
Next week
or
dates.
Thursday.
What is
Tuesday or
next
Thursday.
week dates?
Next week,
Next week, Wednesday.
Tuesday, should
Is it
be
Wednesday or Tuesday
Friday
or
next
is
week.
Thursday?
19.
19. Okay, if it's below 20, I can. But anything above 20, very close to end of the year.
From now till 20th, from now till 20th of this
Yes,
month
I'll be free.
is available. Then anything above 20,
Yes.
you will not be around. So you take note. So, Mr. Mecca, if you are calling them, yeah, if you are calling the girl, you should let us know so that anything she's choosing or any of them that is coming should come earlier
Yes.
than that time. So
Yeah,
between
that's it.
now and next week,
Next week.
whatever, every Wednesday, you should have it on ground.
All right.
Give me a moment. All right, thank you, viewers.
Thank you.
Be with us.
Thank you very much.
We'll be back in a moment. Mother.